Okay, so here we'll continue that Permadeath tier 1 sequence where, again, we have to keep switching around the teams even though we're winning because of the stupid thing where you can't play the same team, not even twice in a row, but like within like 5 games of each other, which is really dumb. Like, I can understand at least that twice in a row, but I find that feature really annoying. Like, what if you just want to play as the same team, your favorite team or whatever, over and over? Like, it's fine. So analyzing this cover seems kind of dumb because they're using the same player 3 times each, right? Like, why do you need to show Carmelo 3 times or Angel Reese 3 times? But also, obviously, Angel Reese, a lot of people make fun of her, me bounds and inefficient and stuff. And Carmelo is kind of random. I don't know why suddenly we're getting... That's always weird when they do that. Like, oh, remember that time when Carmelo was a cover athlete? Oh, like 10 years after he retired or whatever. Like, why not? Or it's not even 10 years, but you know what I mean. Like, why not when he was actually playing? You get some of these that don't make any sense. So we'd have to either win 7 in a row without losing a single one, unlock the historic teams, and maybe I could continue in some other way. Some of these were disturbingly close. I mean, we even had that game winner with Jokic there. So the thing is, hang on, fuck. But no, there's a bit of a fallacy too with that. I was seeing like this comparison in the matchups between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, even though Reese is getting clowned and Clark is getting a lot of attention. Reese's stats are actually better. Like, they both are pretty bad efficiency wise, like 36% or whatever. But yeah, it shows you like the media hype versus reality that they get. One's getting kind of bashed and one's getting love, but you know, it's not actually that different what they're actually doing, at least in those matchups. Tier 0. I like how it even says that. Not that you just aborted, but like tier 0. There is no such thing as tier 0, dude. Or maybe there actually is. Like when you unlock the all-time teams or something. That is so weird that it says that. So tier 2, loss. So we lost as the Cavs. I don't think I lost as any of the other tier 1 teams. So I can basically do any of them. And we got to rotate back. I think we're almost... You know, it might even cuck me. It might do like... You know, we can't play as any of them now because we've recently played as them, even though, you know, we've gone through so many different ones. This almost does the opposite of what this format is supposed to do. It's supposed to be, you know, we've gone through every single one. So if after OKC we can't play as Boston, then we're screwed because we're supposed to stay in the tier 1. Right? And obviously I can't do Cleveland because... Maybe it's just like in the entire bracket that you can't do it, or I don't know how this works. It's been a while since we played as Boston, so it's like, why should I have to wait this long? But no, that one is like... We lost as Cleveland. What was I saying? Oh, these people talking on the mic. I still don't know why that is. I mute mine, but I should still be able to hear them if I want. And I got to change the jerseys if we play as each of these teams next. You know, just move on to the next one to signify the win streak. Like, oh, look, our reward for winning the first one is now we get to change the second jersey, kind of just mix it up. But no, I kind of forgot what I was saying. Like, oh yeah, just those games were a little too close for comfort, so I got to be a little better. Even though we won, and even though we'd have to really win 7 more, I guess. Or wait a second, 9 more? Is that I've won 11? Oh, I guess it doesn't show that maybe. Although, like 2 of them were disconnect wins, like where, oh, they see what team I choose like now, and then they abort out, but then it still counts as a win on that, but it doesn't show up here, so it's technically 13. Which is interesting. So they've done that to try to prevent you from choosing the team first and then letting you quit out without penalty. Like, once you get locked into the matchup, oh god, once you get locked into the matchup, you can't do it anymore, right? Like, now you get to choose the team and you can't quit out. Okay, so that also seems like he quit out there. So 14, even though I'm complaining about You know, that's even showing the teams too. Because I was like actually in the game that he quit, or maybe it bugged out. Sometimes it'll do that and it'll even cause you a loss, which I guess that shouldn't count, but I guess in the middle of one if it lags or something. And that's actually BS too. Think about what just happened. Because he quit out, now I don't even get the experience to play as OKC now for another 5 games or whatever. So we don't even get to play as them at all. Yes, we got the win. Yes, he quit out. That's still fine. But now we not only do we not get to play as them in that game, but now it blocks us from doing it for another 5 or however many. Right. That's so dumb. So now we need 6 more. And of course, Wemby is my nemesis here a bit because he's just so hard to deal with that. Although Porzingis is a pretty good matchup for him. Some of these teams just don't have somebody big enough, so it's just completely one-sided. Or no. Oh, no. Fuck. I forgot to change. God damn it. Why can't you cancel this? The next jersey that I was just talking about. Of all the things you can't cancel, why can't I cancel this and just change my jersey? That's so fucking dumb. You can try to troll them and pick one of the same color as theirs, so it's hard to tell the difference. Or is it gonna bug out like all day with this shit? Oh, I always like to look at the record. I wasn't even paying attention, but this actually might not be a bad matchup for with Wemby. Like, it's one of the best you're gonna get because it's just all about size. It doesn't even matter whether they're good or not, right? You can just have like a role player center who's just tall. Like Bol is a perfect example. I would get Bol on my team just for his size, right? I don't care about anything like Manute Bol or something like that. Nice little delay there. This one guy was kind of cooking me with Tatum, even though I beat him yesterday. This is a good matchup for me. Holiday, he might be a little too fast for me, but size-wise, I can deal with that. Nah, fuck. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but yeah, they get so hyped by everything to do with Wemby. Certainly his defense I respect, but you almost could post this up because he's... You just have such a size advantage that I was getting offensive rebounds with like the Rockets. Oh my god, this is the non-interactive BS of it. Like, is this not a 3-second call or some shit? I was getting offensive rebounds on Porzingis as shorter players, like with the Rockets. I like that they're quitting out. I mean, I'll take it. But we're not actually getting much action, so we need 5 more. Imagine... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's like on rails. We don't even have a choice. We just have to... We literally only have one option at a time. Because there's like a 5-game cooldown of... Wait, how do I change? Okay, be sure. I gotta move to the next jersey thing because... Right, we're on the win streak. I kind of want to wrap this up and either decide. Either we're going to lose or we're going to win 5 more in a row. And the reason why is because 113 wins. Oh, that means he might be really good, though. Although our ratio is almost the same, or not really. 130 to like 50 would be ours if we did it like that. But that means he's a very good player, and... That's not even me trying to troll because they look similar. It's just me trying to, yeah, again, mix it up on a win streak. So this could be scary. You can't get too intimidated by that, but my style is I kind of muck the game up and slow it down and just, you know, a lot of inside stuff, which Jokic isn't a great defender, to be fair, but in fact, this game kind of accurately represents that, even though he's a big. Right, not every big is going to be a good defender, and he's really not, honestly. But they were actually hitting jump shots, even when I wasn't getting perfect releases, which is unusual. Right, so the Nuggets, I have to be careful with that. And Kawhi, even though I like him so much, he's kind of hard to use in this because getting those mid-range shots is kind of hard, or everything he does is like so decisive, which I'm not, or it's hard to really play like that. You got to be careful. See, I'm already getting psyched out by his record, but it's not that good. But of most of these people we face, it's better than most. We get that cheese first play. I don't know why the center always falls asleep like that, whether they're controlling them or not. That happens so often. Or he's just AFK in general. I almost like that matchup better. I don't like Harden on Murray. I don't like this. I'd rather have Kawhi on Murray. Come on. I'm even saying that shit too, but some of these default matchups are so dumb. It's so casual. He just lets me walk up with it. Come on, man. Yeah, we can bring help, I guess, a lot, which we'll have to do. That was a weird kind of flip shot, but I feel like they changed the layup animation somehow or something, because he gets that cheese violation there that we always talk about. It's so easy to go out of bounds in this one. Yeah, let's slow it down a little bit now.
Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Back to Zubats. The ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Takes a three.
Okay, I like when you make those that are not perfect releases. So we got it right back. And okay, I don't mind if he makes this, but how come they never make those kind with me? I always do shots like that.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the inside. Leonard outside. Perfect night so
See, it's like Jokic isn't even there.
This is why you get Leonard the ball inside.
You got to threaten them with at least your ability to hit the mid-range at times. I hate stuff like that. It's so easy to get beat off like that.
That's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Look at that, man. Look at that. You got to call a timeout after that. But I like that you can actually do that. That's so dumb, but I mean, it does happen. That's what I love about some of those era fallacies. It's like, you do realize that, like, I don't know, like, what it proves. You still see, like, even the best defenders get scored on by average players at times. Like, you're not going to shut people down just magically, right? It might be that, oh, players are better at scoring now and they're more skilled now, but it doesn't mean that you wouldn't be able to score. Like, who's going to shut down Wilt? I mean, that see, those are the ones you got to make. Like, how? Oh, fuck. How is Murray so fucking elusive here?
Explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Yeah, that was very natural. See, I'm not even running these as plays. They're just basic, but Murray's kind of cooking me too much.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Jokic.
They recover so easily.
5 on the clock. Back to Westbrook.
And Murray was actually cooking Kawhi and Paul George in that one series where they're down 3-1. You know, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Just so strong, you can't do anything with that. He's getting mad.
This Canadian
Although I do hate this matchup. We're getting cooked by Murray here with Harden, who's never been a very good defender.
Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. A clear look for Westbrook. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Really, Westbrook's going to carry you here?
Foul with the ball for the Clippers. 9-point game. Here's Leonard.
I love that. Don't you love that design choice? You're wide open. You're not even doing anything, and you just get that. Like, what is that fucking thing, man? It's so dumb. So dumb.
Nuggets trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game.
And you got to give up the jump shot to Westbrook, too. You're not going to make that shit, dude. These players like that have become even more of a liability in this era where... What? You know, you just can't have that because he gives you too easy of a target to play off. Speaking of which, Simmons would be exactly like that. What?
Fires at the elbow. The shot, no good.
You'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
You know, Simmons used to be such a mismatch nightmare and awesome to play as of the Sixers in some of the earlier versions. He was so good to use. But I don't know.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes.
So the thing is that you want to make sure that
Take a look at the
you
offensive
stay
numbers.
poised here.
Well, they're in
Still a long way to go.
moving. All those assists
You know, players definitely can adjust to you over time and stuff. Simmons on Westbrook. This is a nightmare
No points.
matchup. Both clown versus clown. I can't even believe that he would have to foul there. I mean, you just go straight up. You don't have to do anything.
West, the Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably
Yeah, he's too like out of control that he's hard to win with a player like that, Westbrook.
that smart
So in a lesser role maybe, but
and patience
he kind of gets in his own way a little bit.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse.
It's just a good basic mismatch there.
Than others.
And the coaching on the Nuggets that we had automatically happening was kind of dumb too, where the
offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense.
little bit of lag.
Now here's Simmons.
I don't know why we're getting this matchup so much, but
Inside. Outside Jones.
like, shouldn't somebody have been open as a result of that? I don't get it.
Here's Coffee. Oh, good look from Zubac. And Russell Westbrook.
I don't know if he can actually even hit that. I feel like sometimes, but that's the one you got to get a perfect release for. He's not really showing that he can hit jump shots very well. Although I don't see how Simmons is getting beat off like that. That's the one thing he should be able to do is stay in front and be a good defender. So
Are the four things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
this is the worst kind of timeout because oh, now you're getting let Jokic get back in.
He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Nobody ever uses like all their timeouts either. They just take them away from you if you don't use them.
Don outside. Pass to Zubac.
Just a mega flop there.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Toss it
Okay, shouldn't we have like Harden and Kawhi back in too? Why are we running with fucking Simmons here?
to the paint.
Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much.
Yeah, that was fine. He at least had help on that a little bit.
But they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round minute.
Yeah, why exactly was the timeout relevant if we're letting this happen?
Now, BA, you know they would love
Why don't you sub in the actual fucking starters?
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Nobody ever feels open for a fucking jump shot, man.
Don outside. Back to Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair
Yeah, let's get the fucking starters back in. They'll have time to rest in fucking halftime. I don't know why they do it like this, but that's even still him calling a timeout.
But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets.
But yeah, see, I don't trust some of these jump shots the way I should, but it can still kind of come in rhythm a little.
Who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Like, you know, the they'll start coming very easily to you, but I don't know what's even happening. I guess if he doesn't click to advance, you can just force him to wait
First one.
during every little animation in between.
Good on the second one.
It's very hard to hit those perfect releases, even on the fucking free throws, I find.
Here's Westbrook.
Although they're obviously different, but they should be easier because it's slower.
By 7. Inside.
Oh, that almost should have gone in.
Is off. Now the Clippers with
We're going to roll with Ben Simmons, I guess, the rest of the game. I mean,
Here's Simmons. Nice.
that little stop and stutter that you do.
This is where Simmons is
11 for 14.
once he's this
Take a mid-range if you want. See, that was a good recovery. That's one of the few times the big actually recovers correctly.
We talk about
We're just going to run with the bench the rest of the game, I guess.
right there, outstanding defense.
He just keeps flopping. Like, why is he doing that?
Zubats has got
Why is Jokic, like, what is this default coaching? Jokic isn't in, and neither is Kawhi or Harden. Like, why are we doing this? Why are they playing like this?
loving the ball movement.
pass to Jones. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That didn't look like anything for either of us. All right, finally, dude, with a minute left.
As we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three.
Like, he's playing maybe up too close. That's why you can do that. But really, in real life, he would just do a jab and hit a mid-range there anyway, even with a contest. Like, it just doesn't matter. It's very hard to do those where you got to get the release perfect to reflect how good, you know, they are in real life at hitting their own release, obviously. But
Outside Murray.
it's weird. Like, the kind of shots you hit in real life are not the kind that you're going to get here. Or if you can, then it makes it totally uninteractive.
Pass to Brown. That's good.
What kind of a shot was that?
Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole.
We need Patrick Ewing on the phone for that one. Like, what kind of shot is that? Do you work on that?
Leonard outside. Out to the right wing. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Eubanks. Out to Leonard.
I'm trying to clearly force it with Leonard a little bit too much here.
Second chance effort.
That was an awkward one
7 now.
on the bottom there.
By 10.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a
I'm just not seeing like where the mid ranges are available though. He's just not giving them to me.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so
Murray's just
fast
so
and
fucking
easy to
inconsistent
cover.
though too. You just trade the whole Nuggets roster to not waste Jokic's prime here.
the line, and we all know
What the hell is that? He just like threw it back to himself.
Pass to Zubats. And once again,
Yeah, I don't know if he can really make that. That was kind of bad too, because now he's gonna hit some shit.
Murray from outside.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, there's no reason why.
Triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
Yeah, my bigs always shine, like I say.
And we've got
Or even if not, you know, somebody in the paint. And that's always unfair too, where he gets like 2 possessions in a row. Like, why is that? That would never happen normally, but
It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jokic.
that's like the Scottie Pippen full court pickup.
Shoots it from the corner. That one off the back iron and out. Done outside. Leonard with the ball. 3-pointer.
Yeah, that you can't even argue with. And those are the ones that are going to make him aware, like, even though I'm not taking jump shots, that's the way it should be, right? You're not really taking them, but then when they're there, you have, what the fuck? You have to take it when it's there.
Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP.
Two-time former. She's saying, oh, I don't know how well you can even hear the commentators, but the former Finals MVP, former two-time Finals MVP. Which again, the first one was what it was, but he was so efficient and good defense and stuff. So, okay, that I was gonna say either that should go in or be a foul.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, the clown, gets way too much credit, man.
Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got
Davis, I don't have a problem with. He is actually good, but he's a little undersized at times.
as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Or even Chet, I feel like he's a bit overrated that way, but feels like somebody really strong could easily deal with him. Although Wilt had that appearance too, but he was so strong. Like, he looked kind of slender, thin, but it was like all muscle. Like when you're so good that people think a lot of the stories about you are made up. It used to be that if you hit like circle or whatever here, that be the coach thing would go away to show that you've skipped. But here, this game doesn't give you that feedback. It's like, I'm clearly hitting it so that I'm not doing anything, but, or maybe just the act of being on that screen and not being in, hitting square represents that if they do the same, it'll skip or something. I don't know. Like, why is he waiting through all this, man? Yeah, that one game I played against the Clippers where Harden had every fucking point. It's like, I'm even praising, oh, this mode is more like sim ball. But obviously it's my fault. You got to make adjustments or some shit.
Nuggets trail by 7.
But I like how I play offense, sort of. It's so on rhythm. Like, I'm not running plays, actually. You can see that. But I'm just seeing the plays that are there sometimes, somewhat, or whatever, going for a preferential style of play.
Oh, and there's
That was a good come to help with the 2-box, so that almost shouldn't have been.
James Harden picks one up.
Oh, he's trying to piss me off with these animations. He's just making me sit through everything. Like, look how long he's taking. Like, why is he doing this? Or maybe you could always stream snipe somebody. Not that you would know that's necessarily my name, but is he stream sniping me and actually watching the fact that I'm getting triggered by how slow he's being? But no, it's a sort of on rhythm, in rhythm thing that I do that I like, right? I don't like to run plays. I don't like to do stuff like that. Just kind of identifying what they're doing and going with it. All right, that's a bit too much to ask, but
D by Jokic.
And it didn't register
it was the
as a
right
shot,
idea.
but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know,
This guy can dunk a lot better than you think too, right? Brown. Or I hate the way it's spelled versus said. Like Christian Brown, Braun
5 points.
is how I would say. What is this matchup? Why is that happening? Why was Harden able to even do that?
Pass to Dunn.
Keep going, keep going.
Here's Leonard. Porter.
Oh, he normally makes those. He's sort of slowing it down so much. Like, why is he doing this?
Here's Murray.
He walked kind of right into him there.
Goes back up.
Wow.
Here's Jokic. And Harden.
I'm trying to take the foul. I was trying to take the intentional foul, too.
Developing fast break.
I would have been fine with it, but somehow we get a steal instead.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Oh, he's just being annoying as hell. Or, oh no, that's my timeout.
Foul called by Ty Lue.
There'll sometimes be bad sports like that, but
So the strategy here.
it's still within reach. But he hasn't shown much ability to hit a jump shot. Those are the players that scare me. If they start hitting perfect releases all the time, they're hitting mid-range. And I can't even say that's sometimes not true. Like, that is what really happens. Like Dirk, hit the Dirk fadeaway over and over every possession. Like, there's nothing you can do. So it should be that even if you hit the perfect release, it doesn't go in every time. But obviously, Because then what can you do? You could literally hit that every possession, every time.
Driving to the basket.
I almost didn't trust that. Like I tried to almost cancel the animation, but
Talented passer. He can really rack up those
it's bumping into each other.
Lets it fly from 18. Murray, no good.
He's just taking sort of bad shots.
high percentage shot for him.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have
I love that. I mean, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just standing there. Getting like bumped out of bounds.
And so Murray will
No, I try to make it more sim-like, where you're not cheesing too much, although I do end up cheesing inside of it. But that's how the game used to be played, too. It's not like now it's too much, you know, too many threes. I'm scoring too much inside. Like, it's just a style of play. If they're letting you do it, then you know. He's doing a lot of moves, but they weren't really accomplishing anything. But somehow
the game in 10 attempts.
he's annoying like that.
Jamal Murray, a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Done outside.
Realistically, you should pop that, but
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just
okay. So Leonard has scored, but in kind of weird ways that I'm not really too happy. Like, why can't I hit a mid-range with the guy?
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Oh, he's just getting, either he's doing this on purpose or he's just getting clowned
When did
by the
you know you
refs.
wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay.
Oh
involved
wow,
in the game.
he even just admitted, like, if you can't play, you coach. Like, if you can't do, you teach, right? The old expression.
I like what I saw on both
This is starting to get a little bit ugly, but
defense to create some offense.
To the paint. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
he's gonna be, as usual, like our bigs being the star. Even though he's tired, he's still doing that.
Ability to shoulder the offensive load.
But I don't know why some of those animations are so slow too.
A minute 20.
But that's what Jokic will do in real life too. He'll miss some easy shots and then he'll make some super tough, weird
Here's Jokic.
fucking three. Wow, look at how Zubac, a tired Zubac, leaves highest. He's doing all this shit. He's dunking it. He's getting blocks. Like, how?
Unable to get the ball in bounds.
What is he doing, man?
For a 5-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Here's Bogdanovich. A nice shot
Wow,
by
Zubac is a god, dude.
And it's a 10-point loss.
How is he making some of these? Like, I don't even trust it. He's tired. He's,
Their offense has just
you know, sometimes you just got to go with it. But
The coaching staff
Ah.
makes some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
I guess it was a good foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good.
I mean, that's the only thing Westbrook can even do, too. But
Got 5.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
my pump fakes are usually pretty weak because they know I'm not going to fucking shoot it anyway.
Jones tries again. Here's
See, that fake was almost bad. I should have just gone up with it because he had already committed.
Zubats has got 8 here in this quarter.
Feels weird. Like, the way I'm playing isn't sustainable, but somehow I make it work.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance point.
Okay, that he normally should make, but Zubac is a god, I guess.
Misses the baby.
He is good, but I mean, this is insane.
Hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots.
He didn't roll, though. He just did the pick.
He's set up for success.
Wow, we're getting kind of lucky, too.
Is good.
Makes it seem like I actually know what I'm doing, even though this is like my first time playing as this team. Or maybe the second.
Allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, shit.
They're way out.
We almost did the little wave them off,
Press the
thinking that they're not going to make it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks.
And I always shoot like crazy percentages, too.
Fourth quarter action.
Yeah, they need to maybe fix something about the CPU defense, that if you know, it's sometimes too good that it can be annoying. So if somebody cheeses, like, I try not to play it myself, but
Pass to Bogdanovich.
what? Oh, I was trying to go to Leonard. I don't even icon pass or shit either.
Brown. Clear look for Murray. And it's good. Off the back of the rim.
We gotta be careful. Don't give him too much shit here.
All sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. Here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot.
I mean, he's giving me those. He's giving me those.
Assist that time.
Oh, it sounded like a whistle timeout.
It easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Stay with him. Stay with him. He's been really good with Murray. I can't really argue it.
By Jones. And it's Derrick
Yeah, I can live with that.
foul. That's his first foul. The Nuggets want it.
Mismatch, but then now they'll sub out Jokic and Leonard and stuff like right at a pivotal moment. Gotta play it smart, although I don't like how high scoring this one is. Like normally I say the 10 per quarter rule, where I try to keep them under 10 or around 10, so this should be what they end with, is 40. So let's see what we can do. Try to, again, sometimes I fall asleep when my offense is going well. Sometimes I fall asleep on defense. Oh, it should have been Leonard who, he's not dunking it the way he should though. He's afraid of getting hurt again or some shit. What the hell, man? Who was that other guy who played like Jordan in the bubble? It was Murray, and it was somebody else had like this crazy run in the bubble.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
To the middle.
He just with the size alone, he should be able to do stuff like that, even though it seems dumb. I always liked his build and mismatches that he creates.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen.
I mean, he doesn't go anywhere with it though.
Jokic muscles it down.
The animation looked a little unnatural for Jokic with the putback. Not that he can't do that, but
Looks so easy.
Pass to Jones. And he drives in. Coffee on the wing. Now done. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
sometimes it feels like you're getting bumped so much, but
Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Murray.
man, Murray is a problem though. He always beats people off so easily.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the
I feel like I'm playing badly in a lot of these, even though I'm winning. Like
Misses the free throw.
the way that I'm letting them score is too much sometimes. Hopefully we get another couple people to rage quit so we can get this done quickly.
He hits the second from the line. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor.
Like, how is he doing that? How is he doing that?
Murray.
I can live with that. I mean, he hasn't been hitting those kind of things the whole game, but
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Simmons. Good D by Jokic.
good recovery by him. I'm surprised he was able to do that.
Challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Murray.
Okay, I can accept that.
Work inside.
It's almost
Yeah, like fucking Harden back in here. It feels like he hasn't been in a while.
touch makes short work of the
Even though I'm not the one calling that, I try to let it be.
Called a timeout.
It's a roguelike because you're letting the coach decide everything.
Leaving
But you should be able to do enough to still win. But obviously, defensively, sometimes you have to adjust if they keep cheesing. Like, nobody ever seems to do that to me, and if they do, they'll probably win. Is if they try to pack the paint then I don't feel confident enough with the jump shots either because of the releases or because of the fact that sometimes they recover way too easily. You'll have an open shot, but then they just won't do it. Right, like by the time it gets to them, they're not, you know, they recover too easily. This should be fine, although again, I'm not happy letting somebody get basically 50. We have to stop them from scoring 50 and our fans get tacos or some shit. They make a little gimmick like that. But sometimes I feel like they do have a little chance or signs like that even in these games. Early access August 29th. Hurry up, man. He's trying to troll me, I guess, or maybe he's actually making meaningful changes. I don't know why I got the vibe that this guy was almost stream sniping me somehow and reacting to what I was saying. Because I guess people can do that, even though my name is just a name.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac.
Or Jokic is just AFK, so maybe he went AFK.
10 points here in the second half.
That's, I don't know, I guess not.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one.
Zubac did a really good job, though, on Jokic this game.
Misses off the left iron.
Like, not saying he's as good as him, but I mean, he played, like, definitely very well. I want to do, like, a proper cross, but they never work. Or he's just letting Zubac... Oh, what the fuck? I'm even praising him, and then he fucks up. What is it? He's just being a bad sport now.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, misses the dunk. And they call it.
Or that hurts you, prevents you from seeing the box score, which is annoying. You'd have to win 4 more. That we were able to... I don't know how much more I want to do here, but who would we have to play as if I did? We did that. We did everything else. We don't really have a choice either. To be the Lakers. (14-5) versus 11-4, so he's pretty good too. The Suns with still KD, obviously. You get the old rosters, which is sometimes nice to get like a last. I mean, the whole modding aspect of this is like, oh, you could buy the next version of the game just to get the updated rosters, like as if you should have to do that. Or you could just literally get a mod to fucking change it around whenever you want. Like if it's on PC, that's why they deliberately make the PC version shitty, which I don't know why it's even so bad. That should almost be the best version. Again, between modding or other shit. Or you could probably mod these versions too, but yeah, we'll keep doing that with the win streak if I get to play as the same team again. I do that.
Play yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Oh, he could have done the cheese. He can still do it.
David Aldridge joining us from the sideline.
Okay, we got a little lag switch guy over here.
Booker outside.
Okay, he can make that.
The rebound by James.
They say it's
Oh, I think I didn't even mute, even though it doesn't seem to do anything here.
there are some times that you miss.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker. An
Okay.
incredible scoring goal.
Since the moment he got
Yeah, again, I always say Booker's like my favorite player, and I feel like he's always been underrated. You see these flashes, right? It's like a psychological analysis. He has a 70-point game. Like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. He has that playoff series against the eventual champion that year, Denver, where he has these crazy games, like 15 for 19, and he's doing these hyper-efficient games, like almost what you'd see from Jordan or some shit, and in his prime. And it's like he has these flashes of like, if you refine this correctly, you can do it.
By James. They're running. Pull-up jumper.
I'm taking all these bad shots
And that'll be
to start this.
officials on the call with the foul.
This guy can shoot pretty well.
Is looking to score.
Wait, what?
Sometimes
I thought that went in.
Love the energy. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Durant. From the
Okay, I can accept that if it goes in.
done outside.
That's one of those that really would come down to the perfect. Wait, what? Wow, really, bro? Would they really call a foul like that? I didn't even jump at it. I didn't even hit triangle. Like, that's so stupid. I hate some of these non-interactive things. That's like the AI doing it, even though I'm controlling the character. I'm using the stick to contest, which isn't even like a proper jump. Right, I'm not jumping at it. Or I saw this roast at the ESPYs that somebody did, and the crowd is super not into it.
Lakers passing it around. The shot's good from Hayes.
They're just not laughing at anything or not getting any of the jokes. Very tough crowd. Oh my god. But yeah, LeBron learned sort of how to rest on D or some shit because
Reeves with it.
weird ass possession, but kind of walking through him a little bit.
He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Pass to Richards. Back to KD.
Weird possession too. Just randomly passing it back and forth with no actual movement. And yet he's rewarded anyway. But yeah, KD was so lethal in my team at just the fast break type shit that I do.
Hachimura with it. Right wing. Here's Hayes.
He made that so much harder for himself than it needed to be. Like, he was just open.
With the ball, he'll bring it to the Suns. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours.
LeBron's got to get some shit on the break. Like, just keep going, keep going, keep going.
LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it?
The hell?
He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. Me versus Father Time. Kevin, back
There's that one player who actually does that where he just jumps. Even if he has no chance of contesting, he just does it psychologically.
Outside, James. Played in with a nice touch.
Look at that patience, that old man patience. Old head patience.
anything stop him from getting his shot.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to.
Don't quit out because of that. I mean, it's only 9-6. Although I don't mind that. If you do rage quit, you can already tell my style is like, oh, I'm not taking jump shots, so it's so dumb.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And the Lakers making a change here. There's 126 left here in the opening quarter.
All right, let's try to. Yeah, with me, actually, LeBron ends up doing better here than Luka. It seems like just the strength that he has and everything. Wow. I can accept that.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Oh, I keep trying to go here.
Finney Smith. LeBron outside. It's still a
One move too many. It's too many moves. He's trying to show off a little. That was a good sequence, but
Booker in the post.
fuck.
That one falls. And that's now 6 points for Devin Booker.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Out to the wing. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's connect. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Here's Hayes.
It's just that little delay that you got to do.
Late lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure.
This guy's giving me a little bit of trouble though. What the fuck?
Richards.
Beal, who's totally checked out mentally, got his money and he's happy with it.
Second shot opportunity. No
Crazy
good.
adjustment there against a smaller player.
With the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And connect.
I thought that was Luka actually.
And those are the
Otherwise I wouldn't have tried to do that.
side looks they've gotten here.
Like what some of these animations are wild.
And an E3 from Booker. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles.
The Lakers 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers.
Okay, let's try to
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
they're like doing that full court thing and then I don't actually commit. I'm just doing it
Great stuff.
as they bring it up the court.
Here's Jones.
I have to live with that.
Outside for Beal. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 5 on the clock.
No way.
That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Always let up at the end of the shot clock.
So many different
I feel like their bench isn't that good though.
And there's a lot more freedom
Reeves is good, but I can't always use him right.
of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to
Weird back fading animation for no reason
Suns trailing.
when you have both size and position.
Back to Allen. Some nice ball.
Allen known as a bit of a dirty player, especially in his college days.
O'Neal wide open. Offensive rebound.
The fuck?
Bounce pass from Beal.
Yeah, but the Lakers didn't, as much as people went crazy about the Luka trade, they didn't do that well. So, I mean,
Not to be. Good play defensively. Reeves with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And he drives in.
that's pretty clean.
Finish off.
I like that.
Finney Smith.
'Cause sometimes you just have to trust it, even though I didn't expect that to actually work.
That's right. And that's a
But I was leading him with that too.
right there.
We're both playing so fucking fast here.
Points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of
What was that?
Now connect. Misses from short range.
Doing all these wild moves. I don't know what I'm doing.
College product. Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent
What
2
is
years at
happening?
JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first.
I don't do like these super fast moves. I always feel like I'm deliberate.
O'Neal outside.
Or I more believe in like the going straight up sort of defense.
Throws down the alley.
Yeah, that maybe justifies the timeout.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Some of these players who just suck up and then end up, you know, coaching just because of that, right? There's too much power that the players have.
So both teams making some changes here.
You know, like you never believe that when you say, "Oh, Jokic says I didn't know that Malone was going to be fired." Like you don't believe that, nor should that even be the case. He should know that, and he should be in control of that because of how important he is.
Count the bucket.
That was pretty unbelievable.
A free throw coming up as well.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing.
Yeah, I don't
the
have the
contact.
ability to trust his jump. Anybody who has like a slow release, like him or Jokic, I just can't do it. It doesn't feel right.
Has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right?
Oh God.
Difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's
That should be something else. Transition take foul or some shit.
with another injury, Michael Jordan.
Second team foul.
Doncic Doncic right side. James wide open.
The FU3 moment if you're going to play that far off.
James is
But no, I have to respect how he improved his jump shot over the years.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin,
Luka hasn't
despite
done
some
much here, so I have to make something out of it.
playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is with another year to coalesce.
Too many fakes there.
For a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
I just feel like my defense is bad sometimes.
So polished from the interior.
Like he shouldn't go over 20 in the first half here.
Physical advantages down on the block.
Back to Doncic. To the left side wing. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
That was a little bit surprising. Damn it. And it would have only been 2 seconds anyway, but
Dunn leading the way. Back to
trying to get like a fucking chase down there.
Pass to Dunn. KD a screen. Lobbed up there for Durant. That
Jeez.
one misses.
Yeah, and that
I always think that icon is like for me to hit.
but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now
He went too far back then. Fuck.
here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Now Finney Smith. And here is Hachimura. Back to James. Tries again. Done with some nice D. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Okay, not that good on D though still. And we got to get some of those fast break type
For the start of the second,
dunks with LeBron. That's what he's, or even layups now if he
we've got second half
isn't going to be able to do that. But that's always his strength.
evenly contested game.
Again, you get the 2 possession in a row type shit that I'm not the biggest fan of.
Right side
It's a
Durant.
bit of a questionable matchup.
Back to Bowl.
Okay, he's Ball could be a problem,
Side for Beal.
but he's just not actually that good. Even if he's
Back to Beal.
okay, Beal shouldn't be able to do shit with that. What?
Post is good. Beal's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Phoenix. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. Reeves
It
on the
takes like
corner.
an hour to get that there, man.
Hachimura with it. The baseline James.
Okay, he can definitely do that, and he can even hit 3. So I don't know why he didn't make that.
Count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
They retain possession. Reeves left side. Pass to Hayes. Goes back up. And again,
Okay, I'm trusting maybe their post jump shots a little too much here.
I hear that's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Yeah, inside Bolt, he does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
now Hayes. And it's Durant.
Come on. Taking kind of ugly shots here.
Two free throws
The
coming
fuck?
up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
This feels kind of sloppy how I'm
Suns
playing.
missed the playoffs for over a decade, but now they see
Yeah, missed both, missed both.
How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's
Damn,
in
he did.
transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And
I won't even say that I understand these releases. Like I feel like the arrow doesn't help me. I just kind of do it instinctively a little bit.
on the verge of something special.
Okay, you shouldn't be able to do shit with this.
Here's done. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers leading by 3. Kicks it out to James. Here's Hachimura. LeBron outside. No good on the triple.
Turning into too much of a jump shooter. There's no big here who's really doing anything. Right, we need more of that presence of a big. Even somebody like Zubac was cooking it a little.
He lobs it up. Wants to get it to KD and does. And Beal gets it to go.
Jesus Christ.
He can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk
Not even seeing what that's for. Obviously, it's for the next 2K, I imagine, but pre-order now, early access, but I haven't actually seen what it's referencing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is important.
Well, we're into the third quarter.
Yeah, Bol is way too up, so somebody should be taking advantage.
Pass to Hayes.
This Hayes guy is so shit.
Outside, James. James absorbing hit.
Those are the kind of contact layups that I love. That are one of his. That's almost what I think of as his signature move. Over his career, when they say he has no bag, it's actually contact layups that you think you almost shouldn't be able to make. But he somehow always would do that, especially on the break in motion.
Now for Phoenix.
If not that, then a dunk off of it.
He just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The shot's good from Hayes.
If you can hit the release on those, then you'll always hit them, but I don't entirely trust that.
Quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Bull.
See, with the size, he has it, but he's not skilled enough to actually do that.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game?
He's certainly giving me those. I just can't hit the releases, man.
Takes the greatness that has been
Right, a lot of mid-range opportunities here.
gift and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Outside, Beal.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. James driving.
Yeah, so you just got to sometimes keep going. They don't play fast enough. This team plays like it's old.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
That's a good job by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and one.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you
Yeah, I like how salty Kareem was that he passed him too. Like, and I hate when people use these sort of equalizing fallacy arguments too. It's like it applies to the bubble. If somebody else besides the Lakers won, would you have said it's an asterisk? Then so it wouldn't have mattered then, no matter who won. So it's like, you know, it would have been an asterisk no matter what. So everyone had to play under the same circumstance.
Problem getting the ball into the post that time.
the drive by James?
Yeah, see, like that. That would be his sort of signature.
KD. The Suns trailing. Just 1 second.
I am sort of forcing it a bit though. Yeah, it looks kind of like Trae Young from this angle somehow.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Durant.
What the hell was that? To Durant? Where was even Durant?
Now the Lakers on the break. Stolen by Jones. No good on the shot.
Okay, so we gotta stay poised, even though we're keeping it within the 10 mark, but I'm not really.
Los Angeles
I feel like I'm missing a lot of good opportunities myself. It kind of goes together with me. Like, I gotta stop and then I gotta get a fast break, but this team is really not taking advantage of that. Or I can't do anything with Luka either.
now. Here's Doncic. To the wing on the left.
I feel like my passes are always so delayed.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura, no good.
The bigs are just bad. They're not doing anything.
Pass to Plumlee. Booker outside.
Thankfully, they don't have any really great bigs to punish it either, but
It's going to be on
I swear so many of those happen without me trying to do it. I'm just using the stick. I'm not using buttons to try to reach or block or something.
on defense.
No, I didn't do that, man.
2-point game. O'Neal misses.
That was lucky.
You know what, though,
you have enough time to look up to see if he can shoot or not.
To the middle. Here's Goodwin. Great.
Waited like an hour for that. Partly not even my choice, just the animation. You get stuck in so many animations sometimes. Come on, don't give him this shit.
With his first shot attempt.
Oh, that actually is a shooting foul? How the fuck?
Shooting free throws here. He misses the
I'm getting bailed out here. I don't think I'm playing very well, but
They really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
I don't know.
Does a great job.
I can't use players like Luka very well
He's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If
because
you
it's just sort
really
of awkward how he
trust him,
plays.
a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can
Yeah, I don't really like this team too much, even though it's just not doing what I need it to.
And they're unable to get
I'm just getting lucky.
there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Connect with it. Jones covering. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot.
It's weird that I'm getting so many mid-range, but nothing else. He's not really giving threes, and I'm not getting much in the paint or even fast break.
Drives in. And that one is good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth.
Yeah, we need old man Braun over here. I know he's tired, but
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
that's what we need more of, or even just, again, the little delay type shots that we do.
Uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Trying to cross me at the 3-point line with fucking Plumlee over here. What is this shit?
Booker.
Okay, what the fuck?
Outside, O'Neal. Booker left side. O'Neal high post. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, man. What the fuck is he doing?
Does it go from deep? Dunn misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Oh, that was so open. I saw this clip. Actually, I'm surprised I've never seen reference before for the first time ever. It was this dude. I can't remember even his name now. That he makes like a 3, making a 3 like facing the wrong way behind his head. It's kind of an older player.
Dunked by Doncic.
I can't remember, but it's such a crazy shot.
Leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
You can play off Plumlee. I don't think he can shoot. What the fuck? I don't think he can shoot Plumlee. This one felt really bad, though. I'm very lucky. He was missing free throws and just very, very fortunate. But
Jane Reddick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
I already forgot what that guy's name was. But yeah, it's an old clip where somebody hits like behind their head a 3, kind of going out of bounds, saving it. And like he wasn't even necessarily trying to do that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. He got for us, DA.
Hey guys, JJ Redick's message with his team was simple. He demanded something of these guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope.
I was waiting for him to come up. I'm just standing there.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job.
Yeah, Durant versus James here. Like the old days.
Durant inside. Richards. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the
Yeah, but he doesn't play like fast enough as he needs to, but maybe because he's old. I feel like his rating is always too high too. He's still a 96 or something. He could be like a 92 or 93. It'd still be fine. Like he's not as good of a defender and shit anymore. Or the way that people look at defense is sometimes dumb. Like some players who have led the league in steals aren't necessarily good defenders, like Magic back in the day, where he was too slow to keep up with faster guards like Isaiah. He was too not quite strong enough or big enough to keep up with the deal with the bigger forwards and centers. So he wasn't necessarily a great defender, but he led the league in steals. And then same thing with he's been popping this with Beal, so I gotta watch out. Damn. And like Curry has led the league in steals, not a great defender. The other dude, Harden, led the league in steals. I mean, that's so wide open, but I still don't hit the release.
Defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
On the wing, Reed.
Maybe got a little 2-3 happy at the end there, but whatever. We're just kind of flexing it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
What?
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Okay, I guess we'll show sportsmanship, or he's actually going to foul, which is understandable. I feel like I can't use Reeves entirely right, though.
He's got one more, though. And he ends up making a second, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Booker with no one around. Done outside. Launches a 3.
What the fuck? He's getting the Miami Heat offensive rebounding treatment with all these fucking threes. Certainly he got enough chances there. Or a little rage quit right at the end just so you can't see the box score. It's just, they should always let you do that, so it doesn't reward them or, you know, troll you for them quitting out. So 12, 2 for 7 threes, 1 for 4 threes. Got very lucky with some of this. I guess he wasn't as bad as people say. 18 a game. People are acting like he's just giving up and shit. 27. He's only a 90 overall though. That's kind of stupid. He's always better than Durant. 12, 1, 3. Luka, we started to hit some towards the end there. But no, I didn't do quite the right style there. That was actually kind of scary. But can I actually do this where I get 3 more here? 3 more. Hopefully somebody just quits out on this screen or something. Yeah, we never got a chance to actually play as OKC because we just got that win right away. So 5 to 15, yeah, just be scared and quit out, because I would just want 3 quick wins. Unlike the story teams, it's going to come down to either that or we lose and we are done. So it's a very fun moment. 15 to 5 is looking pretty good now. Some of these have been sort of close and sloppy too, so I don't really like the way I'm developing almost bad habits and getting away with it. Oh, this is like the Game 7 retread. We got to use the second jersey here. And I was trusting somewhat the 3-point shooters of this team more than Mo somehow, and it was working out. But it's a situation where I am not 100% sure. I don't think I've gotten like a single comment in any of these 2K streams, actually. I may be too low-key for this kind of thing, but there's always different styles. But no, I do like the way this went the last time.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van
That cheese play, they never fix it. They never fix it. Or something that players do that allows that. I mean, I try not to allow that. Oh, here we go. Free throw merchant on the first possession. It's so true to life, accurate. Jesus Christ. At least that was fair because there were like 3 guys going at him, but
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Pass to Jokic.
I'm not able to get Porter off the way that I really should, though.
There's a screen by Porter. The drive by Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch on
I'm doing a pick and roll like I'm the guard, but he can do shit like that too.
Unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
outside.
Or even the commentators might not be comprehending what happened. Like, oh yeah, he's good in the pick, but he's the one actually not setting the pick.
And stolen by Murray. The kick out to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. At the elbow.
What?
Murray. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that was lucky though.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Jokic. After Lou Dort miss.
Okay, I shouldn't force it really, but
They want him taking that shot, even if
I can't seem to get Porter to do what the fuck to do very much.
outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, here we go, man. We're gonna need help.
It's Dort on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
He's got a page scroll. That one almost dropped.
And the turnover again.
That animation happens way too much. Yeah, Gordon had some great stretches and game winners and shit, for sure. But then Tyrese sort of overshadowed it.
Pulls up on the wing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said
Yeah, Murray beats people off so easily. Even if that phrase sounds kind of weird, like the way he was doing it to me. He doesn't seem that fast, but something about his animation, he just kind of slithers past people. Very, very easily. Okay, we got to watch out, though. He's going to try to force it with Shai here.
In 2023.
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Oh, come on. That was such a clean, good look, man.
Oklahoma City.
That should have gone in.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. It'll be his second foul.
Yeah, Chet to me seems a little bit overrated almost, but he's good, but he's just kind of lanky.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
All right, that went badly, but pretty quick.
SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
But yeah, like I never believe that when they say, oh, this star didn't know that the coach was going to get fired or this player was going to get traded. Not in the modern day where they make so much money and have so much influence. Right, like there's always some sense of that.
Now here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass.
Okay, that you got to trust him somewhat for shit like that, but
Aggressive against contact inside.
it's a little not the best stage in his career here.
On the wing, Wallace.
Jay is kind of scaring me though a little bit.
Back to Caruso.
Whoa.
Westbrook with the steal. And the Nuggets.
Keep going. Jokic just kind of slow down.
To Jokic. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Jokic is
The players don't sometimes understand. We need like Mike D'Antoni, honestly, as a coach to
here's Caruso.
that's a bad shot. What?
In the tray.
I feel like PG role player.
Draining the triple.
Now Jokic. .106 left in the first.
He just seems like a clown. Like you shouldn't be able to guard this.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Even the commentators taking my side. I had him with the fake, but it didn't do anything.
When the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Caruso.
Come on, don't.
And he gets the basket.
What is that weird? Some of these layup animations are weird today, where it feels like he's just gravitating in.
Ready here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wow.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Nuggets trail. Sharge outside. Screen by Sharge.
Dude, look at that recovery is inhuman.
Scoreless thus
What was that?
Here's Oklahoma City. The shot
Wait, the animations are busted today. Oh my god.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
This is looking bad.
Clean up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Porter inside. Will it go? And the
But he has the size to be able to do that.
Mitchell way outside. And that
Okay, that was a very bad stretch though to end.
this time.
We were like 6-2, and then now he's 15-10. Oh man, is this gonna be a repeat of Game 7?
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Come on, it can't end like this.
What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation.
Oh, this matchup is a nightmare.
When they need a point.
Yeah, they really
Whenever you have size like that, it never ends well.
problem relying on their bench in crucial
No.
situations.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous Alexander's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. Denver calls timeout.
What? Why can't I do fucking Westbrook? What? Let's bring even though I don't like that matchup either. Norwich could be Jokic. Could be Gordon, Porter, maybe Brown.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Gilgeous
I don't even accept that.
jumps up. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Off target.
Wow, I'm gonna get clown here. How did this happen?
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The fuck is going on?
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations.
Okay, thank God.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a conference championship the year before.
Just slow it down a little. Slow it down.
And that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was
What are some of these moves?
Ready indeed. A nice shot by Brown.
Okay, we gotta just
One way he can finish.
stay attached a little. I don't like the way this is going, but
He's got all kinds of
bring help.
Williams.
He's trigger happy with this.
Scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
matching baskets from the perimeter.
Oh wow, what an animation. We're getting a little lucky here.
in a shootout like this.
You go here.
Just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ah,
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And
okay, he's just perfect. Everything he's doing is perfect.
more of a premium on
Can't deal with it.
durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants
I had to play fast to stay attached, but I don't like this.
of a long season.
I don't like the way this is going.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to
I mean, he's so willing to jack up threes.
Extend the lead to
Might bite him in the butt later, but
Porter inside.
oh, that could have almost been an one. He was pretty wide open when he was taking that.
We know very few players
What?
in the league stand can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest
How is that? Is he a bad free throw shooter or something? I didn't think he was.
high release, and he gets it
Okay, he's just gonna keep jacking it, and
it well. He can take over a game.
He rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other
okay, these fast breaks are saving me a little bit, but
Team encourages
got to slow this down.
to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Out to the right wing. on the shot clock.
What the fuck is that?
Stein off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Brown.
Oh, that was pretty clean too, man. Come on. This is really a frustrating kind of game.
Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren.
No way.
And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The Thunder pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were...
Come on, go, go, go. Jokic, keep going.
To the paint. Here's Brown.
Oh, that I didn't even think that was gonna go.
Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with it.
Okay, we kind of controlled it a bit, but this is still scary the way this is gone.
That kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Oh, he just sucks, man.
Would have tied it. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Jesus Christ, man.
Alexander missing. Jokic a screen. Here's Westbrook. And he goes right over him.
I'll accept that.
Slams it down.
Oh, look at him doing the little animation there, taunt. Come on, you gotta hold your own against Shea a little bit, though. Oh, fuck. These matchups got all fucked up.
Pass to Holmgren. To end the cold streak. Offensive rebound.
What?
Hartenstein.
Oh, we got really lucky there. Wow. Wait, he quit? How did he... He was still up. He thought maybe I did some setting or something, but I wasn't. I was still playing on ball. I was still playing on ball mostly and just, you know, making necessary adjustments and shit. I don't even feel bad for that. He was up so big and then he just started to struggle. I didn't make any adjustment. I was doing everything, you know, like any sort of cheese adjustment. Okay, so we got 2 more to do. Let's do 2 more and then winner. That one would have been potentially the one that we you know, that was very scary. This is why it's so awesome having these on video. Like, that was pretty memorable. That was very, very tight. Golden State can be a little cheese if they're going to be hitting threes. The way that screens are used sometimes now is a little troll, but like just in the modern league is a bit much. Uniform. Oh, this is actually I didn't realize that's maybe why he chose it. This is the rematch of the playoffs. So now they get KD and they lose Jalen Green, which is fine. I can accept it. I think it's possible they had such a good young core that might have been a mistake, though. They were already the two. This could have been not this year, but like if you just kept what you had, made maybe a minor change, keep your core pieces, that could have been a championship team in the next couple of years, like OKC. To bring in Durant, I think is falling in love with the short term. I don't think it's actually going to be worth it, to be honest with you. He's just too old now. It's not going to work. Unless you win like this year, it's not worth it. No, he stopped. Why'd he stop?
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Fuck. Oh, he jumped right at my dumbass. I almost want to hear what they're saying sometimes, man. Or I wish I should have like on an alternate.
And that's where it all starts.
alternate option, like
It just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
where I can hear it and then I can save the audio like on a different track, but it doesn't play on stream. And then if I feel, no way, dude,
Yeah, can't see why he
bro,
missed that
what
one
the
there. But he's
can't
close.
see why he missed that one, dude. He's Draymond fucking Green, that's why.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün got his second bucket of the game to
The
go.
way they say it is so classy. Sengun, I would say, but Shengun, they're saying it very well. I can't even be mad at anything Curry does either.
Shakes him. And it's
Like, why did Brooks stop there? He just didn't even try to contest.
Score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brett, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph
Okay, just
Curry.
bounce it off his body. That's cool.
You know, they
Cool, I
have
guess.
added some quality youngsters. They're trying to
No, no,
grow
no.
that group. How fast can they bring those kids
That was
along?
only a 2, though.
Caliber players. That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Green, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Oh, God, he's going to start to cook here.
From our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David,
Well, I did
I like that he keeps trying to do shit with Draymond, though.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
thanks so much, David. They get it back. Second shot opportunity.
Kind of bullying them inside, which for a team like the Warriors is very appropriate to do. But no, I had predicted they would win it all when they got Butler, and he would have had a great chance if not for the shit.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Now Pajemski. 4 on the shot clock. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Şengün.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now here's Şengün. Green with the rebound. And here is Curry. At this time,
Okay, we're both playing a little sloppy.
The screen from Thompson to the inside. Can't cash
I'm
in.
trusting their size a little too much.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden
What?
State. 4-point game. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski.
Oh, you don't need to guard that.
His intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Here's Şengün. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Yep, that one goes in.
Look at that mobility, though. I mean, that's beautiful.
Got 6.
That's beautiful. I really want to hear what he's saying.
His number early.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
But then you see the way the commentators are saying, oh, they're going to keep going with him, but they're actually subbing him out.
Now here's Hield.
Bootleg Klay Thompson, as I like to call Hield,
Now Jackson.
which he was doing really well in the playoffs.
Outside Butler.
Okay, now Butler can't really shoot threes all that well.
Number 2 with his third shot off to a fast
But no, it's weird how he's interpreted. Like,
That is a tough.
you make 2 finals that are, you're the underdog, you're not meant to make it there, but then because you don't win, it's somehow a bad thing.
pass to Adams. Whitmore with it. Inside.
Looked like a foul to me.
Shoots over Jackson Davis. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, see, I'm not trusting the jump shots enough here. But no, I'll even say that. That's a good. That's why I like doing 2K sometimes too, just to make predictions that sometimes pan out.
Play in the first.
What a wild animation.
He has 6.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Green. Still yet to score. Smith with a wide open look. Off takes 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler.
Oh, you can play off this a little bit, right? He's not actually. Yeah, he does this sometimes in real life, but he's not actually. Did he just hit like the back of the backboard? Yeah, it's not as clean as I would have liked. But no, I want to trust my jump shooters a little bit here, and I'm not.
The game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense.
Okay, don't let Curry cook too much, though. You got to always be ready to bring help.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here's Kuminga. 3-pointer heel. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
God damn, he should have been able to make that. Yeah, that was like the original Tim Duncan slash David Robinson was Ralph Sampson Hakeem, just the two amazing dominant bigs that surprising they didn't win one, but they at least beat the Lakers the one time, lost to Boston in the 80s. And then I think Sampson had a pretty terrible injury too, so that maybe cut it short.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Outside.
Staying with him though pretty well. Staying with him. One of the most demoralizing assignments, but
They kick out to heel. 5 to shoot. Over Eason.
oh come on. That's the one thing you should never be getting beaten inside by the Warriors.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Over to the left wing.
Where is
Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. From the baseline.
I felt like he could have just kept going, but he just stopped and pulled up.
Have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Curry. To the middle. And the foul on Torrey.
I don't know what that
That's his
was.
first foul. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
He doesn't seem to have the confidence to pop it.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go.
From 3, I mean, which is nice at least.
Skilled offensive players, and it's on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The Warriors trailing. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys
Come on, man.
fearlessly,
You gotta make that.
he's going to continue to grow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Down low. Here's Şengün.
Okay, I like that. I mean, he's obviously going to be our guy, but we need a little more support.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Okay, you got to be sometimes willing to live with those, but
The lead up to 2 now.
that's tough.
And he found the
I feel like we're not getting some of the open jump shots that we normally would. Not that I always even take them, but
Call from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's try to see what we can do here. I'm not getting like very good looks or shots, or the fast break isn't working. Come on, skip it.
And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 2. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team.
All right, let's just try to stay attached a bit, and we're fine, but I don't like some of these possessions. Butler was kind of killing us earlier.
He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Eamon Thompson looks like one of those, just based on his build, right? He could be unbelievable on both ends, like superstar capacity. What the fuck? What is that?
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of
What
those
is this?
when he gets to that range. I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Thompson.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation. And right now we're
This is not really looking too clean, though. I don't know. I don't like the way last of these couple have gone.
what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Okay, that's kind of a bailout foul that you didn't need to do. I don't know. He's making a couple weird shots, though. Like, what? Kendrick Perkins' favorite player's name to pronounce. Getting really bailed out, man.
Butler does the things on offense, but
I look at him talking trash on the mic, even though we can't hear him.
gives you on D. That's special.
To the paint, out to Brooks. Thompson looking for an opening. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
So stupid, man. That fucking out of bounds shit.
Here's Butler.
What? It's lagging. Lagging. All right. I'm not too happy with the way this is going, but that is so fucking BS. That was just lag.
Going for the throat. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing
This one didn't feel like it was gonna go this way, but look at him. Look at him. He's talking shit. Stop delaying, man.
as we've seen so far, neither team has separation on the scoreboard yet.
All right. All right.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry.
Stay with him. Stay with him. Oh man, we're screwed. I can't do this.
First bucket of the third here for the
Fucking, they're not going fast enough. Like,
And the pain continues here, guys.
back to Şengün. It's rebounded by
I don't know what's happening. Everybody feels stiff. Like they're not doing what I
pass to Curry.
want them to do.
The tray.
Oh,
Outside Kuminga. Over Brooks. Kuminga, no good. Rockets trailed by 8. Over in the corner, Green. Little over a minute gone.
there we go. Something in rhythm. Hey, Jalen Green is really fast, but he's not doing anything. Oh, what a great.
The decision-making
What a great thing, man. I can't deal with this.
So calm when he sees a double cover. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka.
Yeah, this is really surprising, actually. This guy doesn't seem good at all, but I'm just not doing anything. It feels very bad defense. Okay. Alright. Take as long as you want. So annoying. This triggers me more than anything when people take forever here. Alright, alright.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 8-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach
Ah.
Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page.
Yeah, that's fine.
Far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
He's just gonna troll me with the timeouts, I guess.
Some good vets have helped as well. And we
So
take
annoying, man.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with
I don't know how to deal with this, though. He keeps cheesing a little bit.
on its way.
Okay, that wasn't a particularly good shot.
Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Green. Back to
I don't think this guy can really shoot all that well.
Thompson is double. Here's Şengün.
He's pretty open. I like how the last guy quit even though he was still up too. Like, you can do the same. But no, it feels like everybody's wait. He's also doing that. So I mean, I'm losing. It feels like, oh, I'm cheesing with one player. But I mean, if it's working, and I'll take it. I mean, both of those were disasters and they kind of bail us out. There was no guarantee I would win either of those. Those were both sloppy. Like, this has been scary. Right, I don't understand why they're even doing that. And now we made it full circle all around. We get to do OKC finally for the first time because we, they just rage quit out, which I'd be fine if they do it here, but this is a 2-5 guy. We shouldn't really. But no, a couple of these last ones have been pretty bad, and I've gotten bailed out. I have to improve. I'm not doing anything really cheese or wrong. I'm not using any settings. I'm not using CPU defense really. Like, I'm trying to help the CPU sometimes, but I'm not technically. I guess we won the first one, but I'm not using that. I'm not really cheesing. I mean, nothing wrong with going to a hot hand if it's working, but you stopped. Why did you stop?
This is Brian Anderson. Here's Hartenstein, and the rebound goes to Cleveland.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Mitchell.
Oh God, they really give him too much aura on defense. Wow, dude, he does all kind of crazy shit. But he does have size there a bit. Mobley is pretty mobile, so that can be a little tough, but
Trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Cleveland.
it just feels like a bad matchup for this guy with the size there.
And throw it down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Yeah, Lou Dort is a very good defender.
We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility quality at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Screen by Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch.
So, I mean, a lot of these bigs can shoot somewhat too, so it's good. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what that was.
You know, after sitting out his first
Oh, we're getting really lucky here.
Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year.
Why do they have to throw that in there about LeBron? He was guarding LeBron, so LeBron's aura got him injured too.
They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1990.
I hate when they sometimes settle for a jump shot. It could have been easily a layup there.
Now here's Garland. Always a nice way to start.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Allen.
Now that position is nonsensical because he jumps up and I trying to go through him past him, and then he instead bumps into him anyway.
I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dort. And it goes out of bounds.
That felt more like a foul. This guy can be very inconsistent here.
3 minutes gone.
Williams.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a steal. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Okay, you gotta sometimes trust it jump shot a bit, but
Well, the effort shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump.
I should actually like this team just because I am such a fan of defense, but
Down low.
it's not working so far.
There's the three.
What? It's like I'm right there.
From three.
That's the real life frustration you sometimes have where it seems like a bad shot, but
Outside, Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And the
you just bully in terms of size there.
Williams has got his second basket.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the ball.
But I kind of rely on that a bit too much, you know.
Here's Garland. Tipped.
I finally a big who actually helps.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I'm always trying to get that me bound too in case it misses.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight.
He's jacking up the threes a lot.
Holding check.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. And
Yeah, this is like the Ben Simmons type cheese from back in the day where just size alone, you can do all this. He's really, you know, he played point guard, but he's more like a shooting guard.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. Can't cash it in
What?
from close range. What a performance.
Still impressive when they hit the rim like that so much.
Has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, see, I'm not taking any jump shots when I really should be.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action.
Oh, don't you're gonna quit out too? Everybody quits out so flippantly when there's no real need to. Right, when they're not down big or you're not really even doing anything. Like those last two were sort of bailouts. I'm not doing well at all, and I'm down big, and then I start to come back. But both of those sort of felt unnecessary and very fortunate. I haven't been doing too well, but I don't know. I feel like I'm forcing it a bit, or it's lagging a bit more than usual, or something. Not to make excuses, but it's not really as smooth as we sometimes get. Okay, this typically is fine. You can make whatever changes you want, but I don't know, everything just feels like less smooth than it typically is for me.
Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often.
The very willing three-point shooter, so that's my expectation there. But
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I don't know what some of these animations are, honestly. I don't get it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Trailing by 2. Let's check in with
He got fouled by his own teammate there.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daignault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of...
Oh, wow, that kind of animation. I mean, I guess the best argument is his defense, which wasn't even brought up enough, but...
He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league...
I guess his release is a little faster than I expect. I mean, with some of these teams, you got to give me some benefit of doubt because I haven't played as them enough, or... again, in a row enough.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
But see, now we gotta get the jump shots when they give it, but you gotta be careful.
Left side Garland. Outside
Garland just seems like an easy mismatch size-wise all the time.
Here's Jerome. No points yet. Mobley, left side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein.
What they make that kind of animation, but not some of the normal ones that we get. Like, what is this shit, man? Even when it favors me, the animations in this game can be stupid.
There's the double team with Wiggins. From Pete Mobley. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins with it. Hunter covering.
It could have almost been a clear path.
No purpose.
I think
No, that even the commentators don't like no purpose. That was a great purpose. That's gonna be pretty open.
He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, let's try not to get overconfident because some of these have been pretty bad performances despite my good fortune. I don't feel too smooth here.
underneath elevated players on the drive, so cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Pass to Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass.
Good mismatch that we somehow got there.
Got 4 points now in the quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, that's almost the team of the future that I imagine. Like 5 players at every position who are all big and can all shoot. Like they're all 6'7". They're all at least 6'7". They're all versatile.
Off with the layup. And Wiggins has got the ball here for OKC. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Baseline jumper.
I don't know why they take jumpers in situations like that. I don't know why. Wow, that was tough. Dwayne Wade 2.0, as I call him, the similar style where he couldn't really shoot threes, at least early, although now everybody can shoot threes. Again, part of it is the rule change style, how they ref everything, and freedom of movement, but part of it is also just genuinely players can shoot a lot better than in the past.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2
Got a bailout foul.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
God damn.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of
Fire hydrant type of build.
Second from the line.
What does that mean? That you have like short arms or something? What the fuck is that?
Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into
He's acting like Mobley can shoot, but I don't think he actually can.
He's never not believed that he would
Maybe mid-range, but I don't think he can shoot threes.
make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Check by Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside. Timeout.
And this
I'm kind of ghosting Holmgren the whole game, but he's too skinny for me to
interior shot.
feel really strongly about him.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's gonna gather
Anorexia bias or some shit. Like, he just doesn't feel like he has the strength.
and Cleveland making a change here.
But no, this team should be one of my favorites just because supposedly they're good defensively, which certainly they have a number of good defenders, even though they're just asleep there.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Pass to Dort. Williams in the post. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And once
Not
more
a
this
single
time,
jump shot that we're doing with anybody here, man.
position inside.
There's the foul. It's on Casey.
Wasn't really necessary.
That's his first foul of the game.
Come on, let's keep the pressure on. Yeah, I'm actually, those last couple, wow, what the fuck. The last couple of bad performances are living rent free, but it's just, we somehow got lucky that they quit out.
Attempt at the line tonight. We throw good. Mobley.
It makes it feel like, oh, I'm cheesing, like when I start to make a comeback, but I'm not really doing anything.
First round pick. Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player.
I don't understand some of how these things work, but okay.
Important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better
But that could be a fun format to do in like a duo co-op kind of a couch setting.
Now Mitchell.
Like, go through all the old 2Ks and try to play them locally since you can't fucking play them online. Or somehow somebody make their own server for them and bring some of them back. People always think stuff like that is nostalgia, but it's really just...
Outside. Williams. Back to Holmgren. With 1 on the clock.
no, it's just sometimes there's some certain aspects of them that are better, or you just want the variety of it. Like, the nostalgia thing is kind of dumb because it's like...
And we'll be right back after halftime.
You know, what was an example where I said that? Like with the vanilla private servers and shit of MMOs and whatnot, it's like, you know, classic WoW or whatever. Oh, you just never got a chance to play it. It doesn't mean it's better even. It's just different, and you just want to try something different, and you heard good things about it. It's like, you never say that like with movie series. Like, oh, you want to see the original Die Hard or something. Doesn't mean it's better. It's nostalgia. It's rose-colored glasses. It's just you want to have the option to do that. But with games, sometimes, especially in the online space, it feels like, you know, because they go offline, because they get delisted, whatever, then people try to make it into something else. It's like you just want to have the option to do it. Maybe you never had the chance to play it. Maybe you didn't do everything in it that you wanted to do if you did play it. Maybe you didn't grow up with it. You weren't old enough. You want it to be preserved and be able to be played.
See you in just a bit.
So those are all good arguments.
Second half of basketball is upon us.
Yeah, whenever there's a small guard like this, I always just feel like bullying them.
The game we've seen so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back 2018 has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility.
Let's stay locked in, locked in.
He sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
So be asked, but it's just look at that. He looks like double his size, man. What is this guy's height even?
Here's Mitchell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a
Is that Garland?
good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Trying to flex a little, but I keep
Baseline James.
not getting the release really.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key BA
That's often the liability with some of these players is just
feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis. Get the respect he deserves.
where whether it be AI or whether it be Muggsy Bogues or something, they're just not big enough to play defense, so they're a liability defensively. The new Isaiah Thomas, although even the old one, maybe.
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now here's Garland. Uses the glass.
That was good patience by him. That's one of my type of moves.
Got 6 points.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Garland.
But no jump shots. Like, how am I getting away with this? He's not adjusting to it.
Bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous.
I try not to do those spam sort of dribble moves, but he can kind of get away with it.
He took it right to the rack.
Here's Garland. Out to Mobley.
You don't need to play that far out.
Goes up on the baseline. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Hartenstein. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
Okay, a fitting way to win this final one.
Points now.
But again, I like the cheese in the paint. He's just not giving me anything,
Just gotta make them pay.
any jump shots, so I'm not taking them.
Devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was
That happens a bit too often, I will admit. Like, I don't know why. It's just the players have no awareness of the out of bounds.
157.
Right, I'm not even doing anything there that would warrant it, but some animation just makes it happen.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
Or as Joe Buck would call that, just Mitchell, Mitchell, Mitchell. A disgusting act by Mitchell.
Cleveland shooting their
But he would say it all monotone like that. Or he gets enthusiastic about that, a disgusting act, but not something that's actually exciting or not giving enough information with the Mitchell call.
To compete for titles, too.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And it's going to be a 3-second.
Oh, come on. I'm still playing kind of sloppy despite all this, but
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And here's Garland. He's got 6. Williams grabs the board.
well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow the
now you know somebody has a mismatch because this dude's clowning up. Like, who's this guy's matchup? Why is nobody open?
Outside, Williams. Williams with it. Still no points.
Yeah, like when they do those kind of shots that aren't shot meter type things. Sometimes I'll take a jump shot there when I'm not meaning to do it.
Double team on Mitchell. Outside Garland. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Wallace.
And that's when you really start to rub it in as far as the jump shot. But he's not stopping me inside at all. Or he hasn't given me too many jump shots either. But you might think I'm not jumping at those, but you don't need to when they're taking like deliberately almost bad shots or tough shots, you know. Or I do sort of the light contest of that.
What if it goes? And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about
The Thunder, 44.
All right, so let's wrap this up, and we get the historic team, so we keep this alive. Pretty impressive that we were able to pull that together, even with some of those being lucky, kind of shitty
And it's
wins.
the Thunder with the ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Caruso. Williams in the post. Pass to Caruso. Second chance shot. Count the basket.
I swear those arrows don't help me at all. I just kind of do it randomly. I'm not even looking at them, or it doesn't. It's a very bad visual feedback.
Hunter can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Here's Wallace. Over Garland. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This feels a little troll, but
And so
I mean, he just can't score.
for the Cavaliers.
I like that he's not quitting, though. I have to respect that.
Outside Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice. He got it back.
Here's Thompson.
He was like trying to take a charge there, that guy.
Active shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The specialty of Tristan Thompson is to rebound the basketball, and he can do that in bunches.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, that is my whole philosophy of using size, even at other positions. You know, that'll be the lineup in a few years, right? All 5 players will be like 6'7" at least, minimum. Everybody will be big. Everybody will be big, and everybody will be able to shoot, and everybody will be able to do everything, basically handle 1 through 5. So it'll be, even if they're not that good, again, they might only be average players. They might be averaging 10 points, but they'll have all the skills, right? Everybody can shoot threes. Everybody can defend. Everybody is big. Everybody can pass. Everybody can handle.
To the inside. Williams.
That just feels like where it's trending a bit.
Free throw drops for Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
At least a dominating way to go. Whoa, what is that? That felt almost like a bug. Like, who was he even trying to pass it to?
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe. There's the triple. Wallace misses.
Good chance to maybe practice some of these releases, but oh wait, I can't get in a rhythm or do that because they don't even let you play as the same team multiple times in a row.
Cleveland again missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma.
Slightly early, like those should be still pretty generous to you, though.
A wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how this guy still stayed the whole time. No rage quit.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
I swear something seems different about the animation sometimes, where it just it's like some weird gravity on the rim.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside.
2 minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Strus. Fast break, Cleveland. Looking to get it going. Garland, no good. Caruso outside. And there's the drive.
Yeah, I've been wanting Caruso to almost dunk it for a while, but
Chance and another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Unreal play to take on the contact.
they'll pin that one. They make it seem like they're framing him or something.
One of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Defensive foul.
This might be our biggest win so far of any of these.
They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And
Oh, look at that. There's a minute 25 left, but they're saying a great win. What if we have a fucking Pacers level comeback?
Performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're glazing Shai even though he's on the bench.
Real carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Yeah, that arrow just isn't clear to me. I don't get how it is meant to give you feedback.
On the wing, Strus. And no good. The dry spell continues. So it's Oklahoma City now.
He's getting mad now, even though he's been a good sport and not rage quitting.
And let's face it.
How does this arrow work? I'm trying to master it.
Alex Caruso. 2
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 13, Usman Jang.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Wiggins outside. Wallace outside. From the corner. Mobley grabs the board.
From the corner, but that's not even the corner. That's mid-range.
Mobley's got the ball here for Cleveland.
This commentary sometimes seems bugged.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. And they recover it. The three from Mitchell. They shoot again.
That sums up the whole game. He can't even make that shit.
Here's Jang. Yes, it's good.
They really came
That
in
is
with the right
cheese.
mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be
But now
filled
show
with
sportsmanship.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
No, I'm not going to try to shoot.
Here's Jang. Knocked away. And so
Okay, so that was pretty good. Let's look at the box score if he lets me.
margin.
It should really let you see it no matter what, so that's not a reason for why they might do that. 11, bad shooting for most of his guys. And pretty balanced, but again, too much inside. Where I almost don't mind trying to shoot outside more, but points in the paint, 44. I guess that's not so bad. 2 threes. How many like mid-range? I want to see like the... I thought there's a more colorful one where it like lights up and stuff. Team Thunder. Maybe like a little bit from mid-range, but it's hard to do. So we should unlock now. Unlock 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s eras teams, which keeps the series alive. I don't know what those are even going to be, but we can save that excitement for next time. Now you have to win 40. It should give you more points for like win streaks, right? When you win 2 in a row, 3 in a row, then it gives you an extra one, right? You would have to actually win 40. So this would be 2000s eras teams without. Okay, so last time we finally unlocked historic teams by going on a pretty inspired win streak, even though a few of those were pretty sloppy where I wasn't playing too well or I was down big, and there were 2 of them that were pretty funny. At least this does let you look at the history. 2 of them I was down, right? Like they were close, but it was pretty inspired. I must have won like how many in a row? Right, we were in the tier 1 and we had to win like 9 in a row or 10 in a row. And if I lost a single one, then I said I would have ended it, right, with the tier 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But some of those, some of those they rage quit out, and this was a kind of a dominant one. But no, it was funny. Like, we're down here by like 10, and then we come back, and then he rage quits, almost like, oh, I must be cheesing, or the fact that I'm coming back means I'm doing something kind of troll. But really, it was, I'm still down. He could still win. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Just because I'm trying to adjust, and I don't even change the settings. I'm just like sort of manually adjusting and trying to figure out what to do, or that makes no sense. Both of these people had that same reaction. Like, they're rage quitting to nothing. I'm down by 4 here. I could very easily lose. Like, I wasn't playing well at all. So now we look at the historic teams. I didn't even look at them last time. This is one of my favorite things about this format, because now what it's going to be is, that was sort of putting the series' life on the line. If I lost as a tier 1 team before unlocking the historic teams, right, without winning those 9, 10 in a row, whatever, then the series would have been over. I would have just deleted the game and that's it. But because of this, now every historic team gets 1 life. So between that, we have to get 40 wins, which doesn't seem actually all that intimidating or difficult, because we saw, we just did so well with that. But so let's start with the tier 3. Tier 3 historic. Let me just double check I'm doing it right. So we didn't even play as some of those, but I wanted to kind of do that in a smaller encapsulated sense. So in fact, this is weird, because normally it's like I would only play as the teams that I win as, or no. Like, here I'm forced to play as multiple teams, even if I'm winning, right? So normally it'd be, I'd only play as a different team if I lose. Here I had to play as like every single tier 1 team just because I keep winning, but then it doesn't let you play as the same one after that, right? Like, in a row, or even within like 5 games of each other. So it's kind of forcing me to do that, which in a way I don't like, because I want the variety to be a result of losing. Like, I'll play as the same one, try to get a rhythm with it, try to see how long the win streak goes, and only if I lose, then I change it. So yeah, this is going to be good. So the problem with some of these older teams that is a bit of a struggle and adversity that I like to try to deal with is the fact that they can't shoot super well. But that's something I don't really do anyway, but it's even more punishing. So,
Welcome everybody to another presentation of
and even for this to be a tier 3 team is kind of dumb, but I guess balance wise, but they were so dominant. Elgin, Baylor, and sometimes the centers do get destroyed too. Just in terms of the size. So you gotta go through West and Baylor, but the biggest trick is you gotta play defensively a bit, and the reason why is because
driving to the basket. Here's West. Pass to Barnett. Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 6.
Baylor's one of those guys who gets forgotten about in the like best to never win a ring type discussions. And oh my god, this sort of pace is already a disaster. You can't let them do this. You got to slow it down a lot.
Durant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's LaRusso.
That's the problem, is like, it was a good move, but he's just not that good to be able to do that.
And again,
Wow.
the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, this may be how it goes a little bit. It's just too fast paced right now.
Here's Barnett. Driving in. Ooh.
And I kind of doubt he would really dunk it. Like, not that he couldn't dunk probably, but just, I don't know. We gotta just slow it down a bit. So yeah, we'll go with the historic teams, obviously, until they lose a game. And we're starting with tier 3 here. I'm not even trying to foul, I swear. I feel like this stick maybe works differently in this game. I use the stick to try to contest and raise my hands, but I don't try to foul with it. I feel like I'm doing it right now.
Pass to Edie.
Yeah, they're just lost on defense. The bigs can't do anything.
You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively,
He can't do anything, dude.
so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a
Kind of faking it a little. I'm trying to get his mid-range off, but he's not even letting me do that. He's doing it kind of the right way. Like, he's not giving anything to... I'll have to score, like, everything inside. This is so dumb.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
But it's maybe somewhat accurate to that.
And a confidence they're not afraid to show. From deep, Bain. He goes up again.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is the problem that you get sometimes. You don't need, like, a dominant center on one of these teams, but you just need, like, a little bigger player. This one is really bad, like Rudy LaRusso. It's just tough. I mean, I can't. I don't care about the scoring. I care about slowing it down, getting some stops. It's tough. Now he'll rage quit, even though he's winning, like some of these people have done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Inside.
Okay, that's kind of a nice bailout thing. It's just hard to get some of these other players involved. Like, you can try to cook with just West and Baylor, but especially on the break, you have to do it. Man. But no, I like to overcome adversity a little bit. There's not even a three-point line. That's the whole funny thing. Like, it's my arena. But how? Yeah, he's trash. LaRusso is trash. Just garbage. Yeah, like, how does he even know when he's shooting a three? Like, there's not even a line, which is accurate, but... And yeah, also the players have trouble resting because you have to... The rest, there's not enough bench players. Like, there are certain disadvantages. You can't shoot. You don't really have a bench. You're not always the greatest in terms of size or centers. What was that? What was that? He caught it in his back. What is even going on? Okay, I gotta just let West do it himself. I can't deal with Morant right now. Wow, dude. It's impossible. He's just jumping at nothing. I mean, again, your style of play becomes very predictable, but the one thing you wish you could do is get some stops. West was a good defender too, but it's just... He can sort of hit the mid-range too, but I mean, this is what you got to do. Fast break. No. Stop. Stop doing that, though. They keep... Fuck this, man. They're so bad defensively. They can't do anything. But you got to ride these. Baylor and West. That is ridiculous, man. If I could just slow it down a little bit, I'd have a better shot, but this is a disaster so far. Like, he plays so fast. Calm down. Oh my god. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna do that out of bounds step violation. Yeah, he's too good though. I mean, he's just too good. You can't... I don't know what's going on. Like, the pace of this is a disaster. I'm very surprised he made that. Yeah, some of their bigs are just garbage. Like, it's not even unfair, but you're making Edie look like Wilt or some shit. I mean, look at this. Like, I can't do anything. Somehow we're in the bonus, I guess. He's still attached, but I don't like the way this is started at all. Like, I always have that 10 point per quarter rule. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to double all their bigs.
Left in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's just unguardable.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight.
Again, the pace is just different. You have to adjust, but they should maybe give some of these older players a bit more defensive credit, though. Right? Like, yes, they might be sometimes smaller and less athletic, but it doesn't mean they couldn't do anything. Like Wilt was way more skilled than people realize, so it's not as simple as like, oh, he's just a couple inches taller or something.
First quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races.
Oh, how about a mismatch for us then? What?
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story.
The original me bounder, Angel Reese's daddy over there. This is what you have to do, though. See, this is overcoming adversity. If I could just get a stop, I can't stay. Why is West why are they acting like West was so bad as a defender? He wasn't. He would get steals, all kind of shit. Yeah, this is a little bit too unfair. You're acting like... Oh my god.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Timeout. Grizzlies call time here.
This is just way too fast. But like, I've never given up 30 and a half like this. It's not even close to over. This is so dumb. But again, some of their rotational bench type players and shit are garbage too.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bain.
I like that he knows that it's a 3. Like, am I... How do you even know that?
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
West misses.
Yeah, I can't really do it. I mean, you just can't play defense.
Can't hit that one.
Something about it is just weird.
On the take. Now Johnson. And it doesn't
It's a good animation, but I mean, these people just suck. You got to do every shot, every possession with West and Baylor. I can't stay in front of him. I mean, it's just impossible. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is somewhat could happen, though, in realistically, if these kind of teams face each other. The only difference is they might be a little better defensively than you're giving credit for.
Out to the right wing. Will it go?
I mean, that's how good West was, though. Like, just bail out every time, but this is why you feel bad. Like, oh, he lost so many finals, but he was the original LeBron that way. Like, you're carrying teams that maybe shouldn't be there.
Here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup.
So 10, he's making too many threes, too. All right, that's not such a good shot. Okay, this guy's just too good. I mean, he's just making everything. Can we get Baylor back in here or what, man? West is doing his best, but it's just ridiculous. And West hasn't even rested either. He's doing his best. He's not resting. He gets no rest. Oh my god. How? I've never seen anybody this perfect. Like, you're gonna miss some of those. Like, come on. There's nothing I can do, and I mean, we're playing for his life too, the team's life. I mean,
Right side Morant. The shot misses. Pass to Baylor. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I mean, you could do that somewhat. I wouldn't mind living out of the mid-range a bit, but he's jacking up a lot of threes, so he could go cold at some point, though, is the thing.
He's got 14.
Oh, yeah, that size issue is just too much.
Feed leads to a monster jam.
it's just, there's nothing you can really do about it. Or sometimes you'd call timeouts here just to give players rest because there's some insane disadvantages that you have. Right, less of a bench, not even like that the bench is bad, just you don't have seemingly as many players off of it at all. So less of a bench, players can't shoot as well, a little bit undersized at times.
It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards
Oh, now they're doing an ad, #ad for Gatorade. But no, it's like scoring wise, I'm actually doing fine. It's just that I can't.
Pass to LaRusso. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket. LaRusso's gotten his second bucket.
You know, you can't defend. You can't defend like this.
You love to see it.
Dude, he's too far out.
Back to Jackson.
You got to start going for steals and weird shit.
Lets a three fly.
I was right there too,
Good. Off the assist from
making like 100 threes. Like obviously, I don't have the confidence to even try to take one, but
Coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Memphis leading by 14. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drives to the hoop. Barnett
a good example of like the 3 is bigger than 2 effect. Like he's just made a million threes. I can't do anything. And something maybe about this coaching is like that too. They're playing as if there's no 3-point line, and there actually is no 3-point line because
1 second left. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
the commentators didn't even get excited about that.
Quarter with a 15.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Look at a score. You cannot give up 50.
Just going to town from downtown.
It's just stupid.
Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Yeah, they can't hit that shit. Like, come on.
Memphis with it. Kennard outside. Here's Nelson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Again, it would all come down to defense. That's pretty accurate how he would shoot, though.
Both good from the line.
You would, but no, I should be hitting some mid-range at least. But it almost doesn't matter.
13.
It's just you can't. You got to stop.
Now Morant.
It shouldn't be this one-sided. I don't know.
Kennard right side. Pass to Huff. The rebound.
Okay, we need some of that, even though I don't entirely trust it.
Here's West. Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LaRusso. Oh,
Gotta get what you can get here, but it's very, very insane the way this has gone.
Yeah, I like
Like West got to get a couple steals or some shit.
presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
There's Jackson with the 3.
Just have to sometimes hope that they miss too.
probably thought he was going to
Go. Ah,
Stolen by
Baylor was open in the middle if he just had a brain and actually did that.
clear foul there on the missed shot.
Yeah, it's too many advantages that they just have, which you could say, oh, this accurately represents what people debate, but I don't feel like they'd be this bad on defense. Like,
This athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
And Morant drops
I don't know. I just think some of the defensive stats maybe should be a bit better here.
by 13.
And I don't know what's happening, but
Kennard on the wing. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Beyond the arc.
I mean, I'm right there, but I give up.
Kennard's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Baylor. Here's LaRusso. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Jackson. Kennard for 3. And another 3.
No, he's just good. I mean, I don't know.
Called here.
He's just good. Like, people aren't going to make every single shot like this that you get.
And their impatience has led to careless.
That's pretty sad. You know, you like to get on a bit of a win streak with some of these teams. you get a chance to feel them out, but I can't do anything here.
Play now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
He doesn't seem to care either what I get too. It's like he's letting me drive by. You know, not even, forget about even hitting threes. I haven't even hit like a mid-range or attempted one. His release was pretty fast too, so he was good.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Kennard.
They're just so slow, man.
Up and banks it in. Kennard's got 8 here in this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
From deep. The rebound by
This makes it look further,
We all know he's a
you know, all their shots look deeper than what they are, just because
It seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
going inside. The rebound by Edie. And here's Memphis.
I had a little bit of a daylight there where I got it to like 11
Inside.
in
Kennard for 3. And another miss by
it was like
Memphis.
50 to whatever there, but
By 20. From outside the arc. Barnett can't hit.
I mean, you're gonna have to get like the perfect. This is sort of unfair because you don't get a chance to practice, but like at least give me a chance on some of these.
From deep.
You get a rhythm.
On target. 4 for 9 in this one. Here's West. Memphis with a rebound.
How the hell did he miss that?
Fires for 3. And Luke Kennard with the 3.
I will accept the fact that this guy's just really good because no matter what
Second half.
the teams are,
cautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no
that's a mismatch, but at least still it's not. I didn't really use it very well.
A lot you can do defensively.
Kennard can't get it to go. To the left side wing. Inside. Pass to Baylor. He got a piece of it. Second chance shot. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds.
So Edie is a GOAT defender apparently too, according to this.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 2. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Now here's Bain to the middle.
Yeah, you can just bully that a little bit too easily.
Wells has got 8. There's 39 seconds.
All this team would need is like a
basketball. And it's Baylor missing.
decent big who can just give us JaVale McGee or something. It doesn't have to be like a star, right? Anybody just to
We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
look how slow I was to recover to that.
Always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Shoots. He's good with a little jumper in close.
This is a good way to stereotype the older generation too. Like this is what they would do, and this is what they would know how to do, which is
For 3.
yeah.
Gets the 3 to fall.
rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and
West would be obviously your one bet to actually hit threes. A couple of these other players would be able to hit mid-range, but
24 point.
just giving up that much there's nothing you can do about it. I mean,
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a
he's got to double their bigs every time, or
first 3 quarters.
I don't know.
On the wing, Bain.
Even that seems odd. Why is West getting beat so easily there?
Moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
well, they've been
This is nothing I could have done. Like I scored a decent amount given, you know, the manner of it, the style of it.
They're going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
He takes it in. West misses. And it's Bain with the ball for Memphis. They lead by the
Yeah,
biggest
they
margin.
play off too much, whether that's just the AI or especially the coaching of a team like this
Found, and because of
would
that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway.
it just seems sort of nonsensical, but The difference would just be the threes that he's made, like every single one. He shot so many, but then even inside he was sort of dominating. Like there's just nothing you can do.
To the paint. Brown with the steal. Out to the wing. Pass to West. And the layup falls.
So only 23 to overcome, which I'm not going to do, but
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
that could have been a steal as well. It's somewhat it's the AI too. They don't understand what's going on. Like you can see that somebody's beat and you should react and you should do that, but
That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Memphis leading by 23. Kennard right side. Down low. Here's Edey.
there's nothing you can do about that. I mean,
Dunk to finish it
these
off.
bigs don't have any fucking idea what they're doing.
And he hangs up there for a while too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures.
This is a pretty smooth layup animation. 23 for 46, 29 for 50. Doesn't seem that bad, but so many threes. So many that seem semi-contested, late contested.
Here's West. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Kennard left side.
That's what newer teams do, make it very difficult, and I can't blame you for doing that. When everybody can do everything, now you can't really scout it anymore and say, oh, this is the big, so they have, wow. This is the big, so they can't shoot, so we can play around that. Or this is even the best players, you know, Shaq couldn't shoot, or whoever. So
Relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Brown with a screen. Outside, Brown. Here's West. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
I love that. They actually don't even show you the three-point line. Maybe that should mean that there shouldn't be. It shouldn't count as a three then, which wouldn't have mattered. Then he still hit a million of them.
Great pass. Excellent.
I just don't even know what to tell you. I scored 53, which normally I'm winning these with, you know, 10 a quarter is the thing. Like, what is this weird thing that,
Three-pointer. Sinks it
wow.
from distance.
That jumper is
I don't even mind that I can't hit threes. I just mind that they,
set him up, let him knock him down.
West misses.
I just mind that they're hitting every single one.
To a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Kennard.
Yeah, the way they move some of these players is just weird. It's so slow. Like, I don't get it.
And the free throw, no good.
Really just sort of trashing the older
Just
players.
tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's good.
We keep it within 30 again. I'm not dissatisfied with what I scored. This is enough for me to win most games, but you can't defend anybody ever. You can't do anything.
Rebound by the Lakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
He has that very awkward form too in the jump shot.
Shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's Edey.
Okay, I like that. That was at least a stop, despite the size mismatch.
Here he goes. And that one's good. Russo.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Kennard. The three is up. Barnett with a rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And the basket by West.
West did pretty good. I guess I didn't use Baylor well enough, but it wouldn't have really mattered.
And getting out in transition.
Just this guy's ability to hit. Sometimes it is just the opponent. Like this guy maybe is just good. He's hitting releases. He's, you know, he's doing it the right way, but
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Pass to Nelson. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Bain.
And then Nelson ended up on Boston and hit some big shot to win a title there too.
Here's LaRusso. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He's being a bad sport. I wasn't even going to shoot. Like that one I don't mind. Like I don't know what to tell you about it, but it feels a little bit too lopsided there. In the way that this is the way people almost perceive it in some of these debates. Like, yes, modern players are better at shooting. Yes, there's certain athletic or height considerations, but it wouldn't be as extreme maybe as what you think. And they might be better defenders than you realize, and they might be better at, you know, they could dominate you inside at times. Not so much this team, but I think West would be just fine in this era with he would hit the mid-range easily. 8 for 18, no threes, no even mid-range for anybody. Baylor, I guess, did better than I expected, but I mean, you're hitting 6 for 16 through like all these threes. We're not seeing that in normal, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I was playing it differently, but nobody's doing that. Nobody's getting 6 for 16 with one player in any of these matches, so that might have more to do with him, right? So let's just see what happens. But if you're starting to face good players, that could be what happens. So now we'll go tier 3. Maybe I'll just stay in the same tier. Like now I won't rotate. I'll just go through the historic teams period. Players required to. So we go to tier 3 and we'll go to... Wait, now when I lose with them, it's letting me play as them again. That's weird. Oh, so maybe that is what it does. It only says you can't play as them you recently played only if you win. But that's a bit of a troll to me, because if I lose, I can't use them again ever anyway, because, you know, so 669, yeah, some of these are pretty experienced players. But hopefully some of these we get to indulge that too. That they'll use, yeah, they're using older teams, 97, 98, which weren't even that good. That was like Kobe's Shaq, but when they weren't even winning. Which, again, some of these bigs are going to clown you, but the thing is, like, you'd say, you know, modern bigs would do better against teams like that, older teams, but it doesn't matter because, you know what I mean, like, they would still, older bigs would still do well now because, you know, it would have been easier to dominate as a big back then, but it's also not impossible or that difficult to do it as a big now. That's my point. Nobody's gonna stop Wilt now. There's no doubt that bigs now would have an easier time right then than they do now, right? But it wouldn't be the same thing, and it wouldn't be it works kind of in one direction, right? It can be easier to score, easier to play, but it can't be that.
Here's Frazier. Back to Bradley. It's stolen by
What?
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was.
This version of Kobe isn't even that good.
Right place and made the steal.
Or wait, is he? He's even like off the bench, I think.
You never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Okay, now this hopefully he should miss though, realistically. Man, I'm just gonna get destroyed in all these,
And so he makes both from the line.
Although the bigs here seem at least decent. Not that anybody's a match for Shaq, but that's what I love when people say that. Like, you know, oh, this big or this era, but it wouldn't matter because, you know, nobody could stop Shaq. It didn't matter. Nobody could stop Wilt. It wouldn't matter, right? You could do, you know, he played against Kareem late in his career. He still played well, you know, even when he had been through some injuries and he's playing a lesser role against the prime Kareem. So it doesn't matter who you play against. Nobody's stopping a great player. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, God. Actually, the correct real life response to that. Like, what the fuck are you going to do with that? Oh, here we go. And I can't even see that. That doesn't bother me at all. Not as much as these threes and shit, but that is, I'm actually fine with that because that's realistically what would happen. You could double him, you could do that, and it wouldn't matter. We got Barnett again here. I forgot he was even on this one. Sometimes certain players are missing too, and they just use like filler ones. I guess that's the consensus with some of these older players were just super fucking slow. They were just slow as shit apparently.
Where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
This seems a little bit rough, but
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's the Lakers' ball. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode.
yeah, you just I gotta get a little better to make these teams work, but
Getting out in front.
I can't do anything right now.
Look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Van Exel. Inside. Fox. Here's Ori. And he
Okay, just gotta settle it down. It's not too bad, but
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
pulls up. Here's Bradley.
what?
Van Exel with a rebound.
Wait, but he had such a good mismatch there.
They've outscored him 10-2 during this run. Lets it fly from 18. O'Neal on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
This is ridiculous, man. I have to trust the jump shots a bit more. Some of these bigs actually could stretch and shoot a little bit, like Lucas.
Oh, sweet move.
Oh, wow. Actually good. See, I can respect that.
Layups off the mark.
And just a great job of getting there first.
I slowed down, though. I even stopped sprinting.
The Lakers making a switch here.
That's his first personal.
Maybe these players are just starting to get better in this silver tier if it's like matching based on that.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game.
Where is even Kobe? I'm not even noticing. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't know what it is with the speed of that. The way that they go by you, blow by you so easily in this game, it's...
Makes an adjustment.
I don't know how it works.
What they're doing.
Just play it off a little more, but I don't know.
Trail by 10. Here's Reed. And yes,
Welcome to the league type moment for Kobe there. Rookie Kobe, or this, I don't think this was even his rookie year. This one would have been second year.
to the middle. Here's Fox. Pass to Fisher.
No, you have some pretty good bigs here. I can't even be mad, but they're just not capable of... You can't stay in front of players. I was having that issue anyway, too. Even without these older teams. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand how that works. How do you stay in front of anybody? You just can't do it.
Fox outside. Back to Bryant.
Everybody's not fucking Kyrie Irving where, yeah, he thinks he's the real Kobe. This fucking early career Kobe.
Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Fuck.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Lucas. Here's Barnett. Still without a bucket.
Oh, wow, and what? Okay, we've kind of settled back in a bit, but it's just very tough, and you have to trust the jump shots at times. It's fine, it's fine. See, we got to get used to it. I understand it now type of thing. It's very tough at the beginning. He's going to lose just because he's going to jack up shots with Kobe. This is the version of Kobe that airballed like 3 threes in a row.
Bradley inside.
Against the Jazz at the end of that.
Over Fox. Bradley misses.
When they're getting eliminated there, he like airballed 3 threes in a row towards the end of the game. Yeah, keep forcing it with Kobe.
Here's Bryant.
That this is the average Kobe Glazer who thinks he wasn't a sidekick to Shaq. Not that.
Oh, got a piece of it.
Look at him, dude. Oh, they're gonna give him the clutch cheese type of gene.
You gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Look at them trying to glaze it. I'm even clowning them, but again, he's just not that good yet, obviously. Even the first finals in 2000, he only averaged 16 a game, so it's not like, again, he was good, but it was the development process. What is this? What is this? Okay, all right.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead.
What is this? We're getting them up. They're not. I don't like how this works. This feels kind of dumb. He's forcing it like crazy too, but okay. All right, you can have it. You can have it. It's fine. We went on a good win streak. Now we'll go on a losing. It's just, it's not working properly. It's not functioning. This is not like I'm trying to play fast, but they're so bad they can't do it.
Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Bradley. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Oh, you love the unselfishness.
I mean, he's gonna lose the game just jacking up shots with Kobe, but he's also hitting the releases apparently. So.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important to space.
Here's Fisher.
Gotta take what you can get here, but he's hitting all these weird ass shots now.
And just about a minute and a half.
I'd rather you cook me with Shaq than do this shit. Like, what is this, bro?
Here's Campbell. Pass to Bryant.
Oh my god.
With the kiss. Bryant's got 12 points.
This is not the real Kobe, dude. This is a...
Pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Reed inside. And Campbell pulls it down. The Lakers lead.
unbelievable the way these have gone, but I do like that he's
Here's Bryant.
you can see that like an hour away, but I like that he's forcing it with Kobe because that might come back to bite him, but I just can't do anything.
His age.
The one setting I got to change at some point is just the bigs have to actually play the game on defense. They actually have to be present and there, because they're just not. So that's kind of an important aspect.
And it gets even worse for them.
They just don't do anything.
Down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their
Wow.
defensive intensity. They got to show
This one started off actually okay. Like I made the little comeback, but
Catch up with Allie LaForce.
what the fuck?
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you
What
for.
is that? What is that, man?
Right away. It's not
I guess every older player is just slow as fuck. They're treating it like they're as old as they actually would be in real life right now.
Now here's Jackson.
They're not this fucking slow, man.
One to fall yet. To the paint. And he's in the
Phil Jackson, a little bit of a coaching contradiction here. If did Phil take over right when they started winning, or I can't remember if he took over right when they started to win, or if he was there a couple years before.
rim protection. That's just
Yeah, even the commentators asking, where's the rim protection? Like,
by New York.
it's my fault, I guess, that I never changed the settings, but it's stupid. It's not like his team is the best either, but they're kind of glazing Kobe a bit too much. A lot of this retrospective shit, like, you know, since he passed away, obviously rest in peace, but I hate how that changes the perception of it. Like people would rank him in like the bottom 5, like he was number 7 all time or something. And now all of a sudden he's like top 3. Like, how does that happen? I'm not gonna, you know, let that be why. It shouldn't have anything to do with it. All right. I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
Jones from outside.
That I can accept. He was a good. See, that's always a good shot. There's nothing I can do. I mean, there's nothing to get excited about for this guy. There's nothing I can do. I cannot do anything. Yeah, I guess players didn't have ball control. They couldn't, you know, they just, everything's a steal. This is not real. Like, this is not how the game actually works.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Like, I don't You really think some of these are legitimate possessions? Like how?
That's tipped. And they recover.
No. Some of this is badly designed, which maybe in previous versions it was like this, but here it seems even worse.
Bad shot. Just missed it.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the
Flagrant. We're getting a little
Player put the well-being of an opponent
like, why is that even his fault too? Like, why did he get a flagrant there? What did he do? Or is the AI that can sometimes do it? That's so dumb for a non-interactive experience. What would be your impact there? It's so stupid.
52 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Frazier. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Van Exel. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Number of fucking steals he got though is insane. Lucas could kind of shoot like a mid-range.
The Lakers on D. They have a 19-point lead. The Busher.
Well, he was wide open, man.
Second chance shot. Pass to
Even
Frazier.
sometimes the problem with these bigs is even when they miss,
Here's Lucas.
or even when they jump,
Hits the layup.
even when they jump, they still
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play,
they
but
still
boy, it drives me
contest.
crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's O'Neal.
He's a little bit late and actually grabbing that, but it still works.
O'Neal's got 6 points. Here's Bradley. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Yeah, see, some of these bigs are actually B plus with the 3, so maybe I should trust it a bit more. And then sometimes they inflate those too. Like they wouldn't actually, like even Baylor might have been like that. There's nothing to suggest that Elgin Baylor could shoot a 3, but his rating would at least be respectable. Just because he was such a good player and just because he was,
Find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
because he's,
Point range.
Hey, the D's gotta be better. I mean, that's a high.
I mean, this is old school stretch big that would, you know, give you a nightmare. I can't believe that. I can't believe some of these animations.
Knicks trail by 18.
I don't know.
Pass to Bradley. Here's the Busher. To the inside. Here's Bradley. That one goes in.
I just can't stop him. It's not even a question of me scoring. I cannot stop him. And he's not even dominating with Shaq the way that...
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior.
No, I guess I just don't know how to play defense in this. Like, even though... Wait, what? How was that shooting? I didn't even see him do anything.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free
Yeah, I can accept it, though. This is how it's going to be a bit...
as he hits both shots.
We need a couple easy, lightweight type opponents, and then I can maybe try to... It just doesn't feel right. Something feels off.
Now 5 of 9 from the field.
It's just too easy for them. It's too many steals. Everything is just bad.
Here's Barnett. He's got 5. Lucas
Like, I'd already gone up with it before Shaq even was looking there, so it shouldn't matter. You sometimes get too much benefit just for the aura of, like, oh, he's around, but he really had no impact on that.
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses. New York with the ball. And there's the drive. Here's Frazier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight
So
to
I'm not even too bothered by my scoring. Like, okay, 10 and a quarter kind of average, whatever, but it's just not... Defensively, you can't do anything. And again, Shaq's the one I don't even mind, but it's all the threes and shit that he's doing.
Here's Barnett. And yep, it's good. He has 7.
The break is what I rely on a lot too, which again, offense turns to, or defense turns to offense like that.
Van Exel. O'Neal
Wow. And even the one guy who should be making these isn't, so it's kind of nonsensical.
Here's Barnett. Boom, he jams it.
Oh shit, did he just posterize Kobe?
Those kind of passes.
We're giving him a welcome to the league type game, even if I...
Van Exel gets the bucket.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up
Lucas.
Fuck. I don't know. He should have been able to make that though. He goes all the way from the 3.
Leading by 19.
Okay.
And he was fouled while in the
I think they fluffed up this Kobe a little bit too much. And he was good, but
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th
not this
free throw shots
good.
of the game. Stolen by Bryant.
He's sort of overplaying everything a bit.
The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Okay, let's just do one more. Again, the fact that it's tier 3 teams doesn't even bother me. It's just,
Second half of play, and we're 3
I don't know. Something feels off about it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks
That was a comical way he ran back so fast. The way he ran back in the paint there was hilarious. Sometimes it's so unrealistically fast how stuff like that happens. Whether it be how they recover to the 3 or...
Thanks. Pass to Bradley. To the paint. Then Lucas gets it to go. Lucas
But the bigs on this team are actually really good, so I don't even mind the matchup with Shaq. Like, they've controlled him a bit. It's apparently just Kobe and the 3s that are out of control.
both shots good from the strike. And so Brown will bring it up for New York. To the middle. Here's Jones.
That was at least understandable. So many times a big will jump and then they still, you still don't make it, which is really dumb.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Lucas. Jones with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Fisher. That one's good. And
That's so annoying, man.
Fisher's got 8
Fisher wasn't fucking anything.
And good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. Well, he can play the 4 because he...
Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I always said there's some adversity you have to overcome, but this is just kind of dumb the way that they score at times.
no good. Knicks trail.
I've had some pretty crazy comebacks, like 15 in one quarter before.
Here's Monroe.
What? That looked like it should have been good.
Bryant, right side.
The way they can just run through you like that is so unrealistic.
Got 21 points in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Jackson outside. Offline with a 3.
That's not who I thought it was. I thought it was one of the other bigs who can actually shoot.
Diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I don't know what it...
Going inside.
Dude.
Lays it up and banks it in.
No, they designed this Kobe incorrectly for sure. This is not the fucking prime Kobe, dude.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's
The number of steals, like, I don't know.
Gets it up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends.
All right, we'll just do one more, whatever the next team is. And like I said, we will go through all the historic teams like I always like to do.
In a game that may already be
But the way these are going is pretty bad.
now Los Angeles with it. Here's Van
Even some of the 90s teams, you know, like the Bulls and stuff, are not going to be the greatest at shooting threes. They'll have a couple specialists, but
in transition. Here they come.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
There's Van Exel. Shot makes him
in fact, Nick Van Exel was the one Kobe was like competing with partly for the position.
A lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch.
What a moron.
Used to dealing
But no, it doesn't translate as well trying to play fast here.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the lane.
Imagine that. I had Phil Jackson score on Shaq, and I had somebody else posterize Kobe, like Dick Barnett. So that's a moral victory right there.
O'Neal. Outside Jones.
Wait, but how is Ori on here for this long?
Launches a three. Up again.
He's obviously there when they started winning titles, but
Tries yet again.
he was there a little bit earlier than I thought, I guess.
Scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Yeah, but apparently this is the greatest defensive team of all time. That we have these Lakers that are getting 1 million steals.
Pass to O'Neal.
And apparently, okay.
No good. Here's Monroe. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Bro's looking like Ginobili over there. And we got one too, but it just seems a little too generous. I don't know why he slowed down there. I really couldn't explain it.
Jacks up a three. On target from range.
But no, this team is pretty balanced actually. They have a couple guys who can shoot, and they have a couple really good bigs actually.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
I swear that I never actually hit the button to foul. I never actually try to reach, so it's like,
We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
or we got to do that Portland Jailblazers team, which I don't know what tier that would be considered, but
Pass to Barnett. Fires the three.
I love that team. It's so balanced. Like, you got like an older Scotty, you got all these different, really, really good players, like middle tier. So it was like one of the most balanced teams ever. I mean, if Scotty had won that, he would get some respect, actually, that he doesn't. They would have certainly won the finals then, because
Play here. 3 minutes in. Off target at the rim. Here's Lucas. And they converted last to the tip number three.
so again, the amount that I'm scoring is not really the issue. I just can't get stops. And some of this is the weird layup cheese kind of stuff. Maybe I just play up too close on some of these clowns. Like,
And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
There's a screen. To the paint.
maybe I don't sprint enough on defense. I always try to just go laterally, but I feel like then if you sprint too, you'll fall over and shit like they sometimes do. But they do that anyway when I'm just barely even walking.
Pass to O'Neal.
Oh, look at this. Now they're coming together.
Perfectly. I mean, he had the
Look at this. He's like almost trolling.
and jumped right
If it was a little closer, this would have actually made a difference.
That's why you keep your head up.
Look at this. Even if he was doing it on purpose, you can't even guarantee it.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Lucas. And that bucket makes it.
Look at that. He's actually giving me a chance.
Strong performance from him, but he may need
There's like 5 turnovers in a row.
point to win this game.
.119 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
He is actually like trolling. Oh my god. But no, I can't deal with some of these teams in terms of this because it's it won't look as bad, at least as a loss. Like maybe he'll give me this chance to actually, even that's a quick shot. Imagine if this happened, like some sort of Tyrese Pacers magical fucking run.
Back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
I mean, even taking an 8-second call is like
50 seconds left. To the
okay
fourth
because you're still killing the clock a little, I guess, but
That shot missing. And New York has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just
damn, why did Shaq even get back that fast?
the three. It's hauled in by Lucas. Now the Knicks with it.
Yeah, why couldn't he play like this more of the game?
Run. Here's
And why did he do that when he could have kept going?
It in right away with a quick shot.
That makes it look not really as bad, but realistically, there's nothing you can do about these fucking
So many bigs excel
inherent weird things that are happening, like passives.
with the best of them.
Here's Frazier.
All right, so we look at the one more next team, and then
So we see the Lakers taking
let's see what this Kobe is even rated, because it seems way too high. This was the year that he averaged 7 points a game, and yet he's an 83, so he was sure underperforming, huh? Like, come on, you don't have to overdo it like that. 93 is even a little low there. 82, oh, they're just trying to shade Van Exel, I guess, saying that, oh, he's better and he deserves a spot, but he was being held back maybe by his coach, which some people have said that. But if you look at some of the three-point ratings here, that would be interesting. Like 80 is actually really respectable. 78, like, I don't know how accurate you could say that really is. Right, like they could hit the mid-range and you can extrapolate, but okay, let's see. It doesn't seem like there are really all that many though. When I was looking at scrolling through, it only looked like there were a handful. So if we keep losing like this, it could be over pretty soon. Yeah, that's kind of underwhelming. You got the Sixers. This will be the one that won the title. No, it wasn't though. That was in the 80s. That was like 82. With the 4-4-4 Moses thing. So this is with Julius Irving and I don't even know. A lot of these are the same ones that you've seen in previous games in the historic. I just can't remember it. I think it has Daryl Dawkins. This guy has a losing record. My record was actually looking pretty good until these fucking clown teams. It's not that you can't overcome the disadvantages, it's just it's more palpable than what you would expect.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers.
God damn, LeBron had to come over. That's like that cheese first shot that I always talk about.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by Irving.
All right, let's try to play this one a little more disciplined. You don't need to be jumping at Irving at the 3, dude. He's literally going to be not capable of doing that at all. But I do wonder, like, what if I hit the release perfectly, even with a player like that? So even though it's not the best rating, then you'll still make those, I guess.
Focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality.
I mean, that you can live with, but not really what I should be doing.
Matchups in the NBA. Guys,
Thanks so much, David.
I mean, you had a guy come over to help too, but I don't know what to do.
It's Doncic missing.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Yeah, I'm trying to force it a little bit too much, but on the break would be your best bet for shit like that.
Hayes down low. Misses the lane.
If he just keeps going, I can do it.
Ended by Reed. Irving.
Yeah, that's his strength. The whole break, Dominique type shit. David Thompson, even one of Jordan's inspirations there, who unfortunately has some drug problems and shit. Okay, you're gonna need some help.
Doncic. Nice move.
The good fake ultimately, because I came over so well.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job.
I like the pace of this one better already.
Pass to McGinnis.
You gotta really look over and see if these people can even shoot.
Offensive rebound. A second chance effort.
Wasn't one of these teams have like a World B free guy? Maybe it's this one, whereas like the original Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, World Be Free was his name.
Now here's Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. No good from the ball.
That could be a FU3 moment.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second.
He's not really a post-up guy though. He'll do like a little spin or something like that, but
Poses a ton of matchup.
he's a little bit hard to use actually.
Here's James. Fades back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he
Yeah, I like when they just keep going down the middle.
The whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
This kind of pace I can deal with, right? He's not really cheesing me as hard as some of these others.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul.
But yeah, as much as people glaze Dr. J, it was more in the ABA that he did his work. In the NBA, it was really, he wasn't that good, or it was older, later in his career. And Moses was the one who was the MVP and stuff at that time. So
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one a little long. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Mix. Maybe up top. There is a
some
whistle.
kind of mismatch is going on there.
That's his first foul. 141 left during the opening quarter. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Irving. And he hits
God
it
damn.
before the shot clock expires.
These aren't really the clean, open things you normally want, like in transition more so.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Jones. Over Hayes. The three. Bibby.
That was such a messy
The miss.
pass, but somehow we still got it.
By 6. Back to Reeves. The three ball. And that
They don't even contest. Just the fact that I'm there is sometimes enough.
that time around just lucky he was off.
Why is he just stopped? He's gonna get an 8-second call. What the fuck? What was that?
Irving with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Collins. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Another nice bucket that
Okay, so this one started out pretty well, but we gotta keep him under control. Those are the kind of things that trigger me. But these bigs are not as brain dead.
typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
With 4 seconds on the clock.
Or we'll get a rage quit maybe, which I can't even use the same team again, even if I wanted to. So, you know, it might seem like you're cheesing sometimes, but really I'm just not. It's just hard to get much going with some of these teams. The 90-91 Blazers, this is going to be not even the one. Why did they pick some of these, like the runner-up teams to the finals? Not the one that made the finals and lost to Jordan, the 92. This was the one that lost to the Lakers when the Lakers made the finals for the last time in the Magic era. So why would you put this one in there? Right, it would make more sense. They should have the 91-92 Blazers who made the finals, which still they lost, but at least that's a memorable one. Like how they always put the Jazz, and I don't know how they pick some of these sometimes. This is the current Mavs. Yeah, those first couple were pretty bad, so we gotta find some of these where you can just control the pace a bit more. Some of the defensive teams I really like too. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's quite enough of them. There's only like 5 or 6 in each tier maybe based on this. Or maybe there's more in the other tiers. Like, this is all the historic ones. Now the next are going to be the 2000s historic teams, so which would take forever to actually unlock.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports.
Or maybe you're getting points even when you lose, so you just have to play 40 games less so than win. But I was treating that last thing like you had to win.
David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trailblazers. Now here's Thompson.
Okay, now Irving, I wouldn't mind being the type to beat me and do all that. I don't mind that.
Good, nice job.
I'm literally just standing there.
That's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Here is Curson. Here's Duckworth. The shot goes in. First shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself.
I think whenever you bump into your own players like that.
Defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Williams with the steal. Here's Drexler. And good.
Okay, Clyde the Glide, who gets overshadowed by Jordan, but if you actually look at their numbers, it's often a lot closer than you think. Or even in some of Jordan's finals, he didn't arguably have the best stat line. Like, you'd have like Malone was maybe more efficient and this and that.
You can't get in AD's way.
Irving attacking.
Just because you're winning sometimes doesn't mean you're always playing the best.
But at the defense, they found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Portland with another
Duckworth is gonna cook Curry over here.
from our Hall of Fame reporter David Aldridge. Watch the
I don't know why that matchup keeps happening, but
Talk with Rick Adelman for a minute. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most
Terry Porter, who was one of the people who maybe stole a possible, not even stole, but
defense will be put to the test.
possible All-Star appearance for
And here's Duckworth following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
from Kenny Smith, where they were both averaging like 17 and 7. So even when people make fun and say, oh, Kenny could have never been an All-Star, that would have been a very legitimate year, right, where it's very similar. You very easily could have 17 and 7 for both of them ish. Some people will just quit out randomly, even in situations like this.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Irving attacking.
He's getting a little too cocky with Irving, though.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Keep
To
going.
Williams. Back to Porter.
Ah,
And stolen by Thompson. A pull-up. It's
yeah,
the
he's
front
being a bit predictable with Irving here.
And now Portland on the break.
What?
Dallas will take possession. And Portland making a change here.
I swear some of these inputs are fucked up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes
You see,
gone.
most of these players I don't trust too much. I didn't do that. I didn't do it.
Makes it
I
on
love
the
it,
glass.
man.
Irving's
I love when the AI will do shit.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Drexler left side. A rebound by Washington. Dallas
It's a weird situation right now that we're in, but nobody can help. Nobody can help. The fucking...
Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding
The bigs just don't understand how to play the game. They never come over. They never help.
First foul. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Drexler. Portland again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Thompson. Outside for Davis. And it's off from three-point
All right, it's still within control, but I don't like the way this is going entirely.
Pass to Robinson.
None of these other players feel like they can do a whole lot.
On the wing, Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
Or they all feel like sort of awkward movement sets.
Second basket.
And they've scored several times.
I always thought he had like a scary looking face a bit, Clyde.
Here's Dinwiddie.
Yeah, there is no help though, even though that was lucky.
Porter with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Robinson. To the wing right side. To the middle. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3.
Pace of this is at least a little more favorable. Yeah, I like playing on ball, but you can't. You have to sometimes fucking know that the bigs aren't gonna help. Just pushes me out of the way.
Yeah, the
Like, how is this possible?
has put on helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there. Oh, and how
Why is Duckworth even tired? I mean, I guess he does have over half my points, but
for the stuff.
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
they're just so bad at bringing help over. You just don't get it, and you get blown by so easily too, no matter what.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Lively with the screen.
Oh, I like that though. I like that they're missing some of these.
The 3 from Davis.
Ooh, that almost went in. Like how?
His shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story.
See, Kyrie is one of those players you can't even get mad at anything he does. Like,
Join the game. Both teams
he really will make some of these crazy shit
so far on the scoreboard.
cheese kind of moves.
And before we move on, what
Right, you can't even be mad about it.
so far from the Mavericks?
Well, look at the turnover ratio. Then look at
All right, there it is. You already know. You already know. There's no help. You're just.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they
I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Like, I genuinely don't get it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, I don't even know or trust any of these players.
Trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and
It's annoying.
Coach
Right, none of these guys seem good. Okay, let me just sit on a big because they can't do anything.
Cole has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Okay, see, we're getting a little lucky with these. If they make those kind of shots, I'm just screwed though. Oh my god.
Misses from close range.
Oh, some of these animations you get locked into, I swear to god. That was the most open shit ever, and he does that shit. What is happening with some of these games? Yeah, this team kind of sucks, actually. Nobody can do anything.
finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
I should kind of post up a bit more, but none of these players seem like they can do that either.
For 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the whistle. Second violation.
It's stuck in a fucking animation for an hour.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Trying to
Wow, you got like 3 guys around him. I give up.
glass to finish the layup.
I give up.
Irving's got
But again, that's so he's somewhat realistic to what he can actually do. He's one of the few
Irving playing at a
who can do
very
that.
high level right now.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Come on. Some of these teams aren't even fun in that way, but just somehow you have to find little rhythm as you go throughout and see what you can do. Come on. That wasn't the Bryant. No, that was much earlier, obviously. Like Bryant from fucking Jelly Bean Bryant, who I forget who he even played for. Yeah, see, why don't people think of it like that? Like, oh, Kobe was a nepo baby of the NBA, right? Not that his dad was that good, but just that obviously had a lot to do with it.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Irving. Got it. Number 7.
That's just, I mean, I can't do anything.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off.
Nothing I can do. I mean, if you can explain to me what you're supposed to do with that, you can't stay in front of anybody. I mean, it's just impossible to do. Look, even Ainge is like getting sort of past this dude. Past Irving.
Here's Irving. He's got 15. He takes it inside. Over in the corner, Marshall. Hits it from 3.
All right. All right. All right.
For the man.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score.
Man.
Down low.
I don't know. Just these teams can't play fucking defense.
Lets it go from the wing.
Or some of these people are better at hitting releases than I thought, but
12-point Dallas lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. And stolen by Irving.
all right. I mean, it's just this is how it's gonna be, I guess. Either this tier just has better players in it, or
Give Kyrie Irving
he's gonna miss that or turn it over some shit.
phenomenal transition player.
So bad.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's the thing. I don't rage quit either, so I'll just deal with it. But we might have a crazy comeback
And guys, they continue to put
because it's the only life that we're gonna have, right? This is our one and only shot
with their work down low.
that we're gonna get.
Back to Ainge. Poked away. And stolen by
And yet some of these older teams are treated like turnover machines. I guess nobody could handle as much, especially the bigs.
Marshall's got
The way that modern players can handle, on average, a bit better.
Strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Dallas making a
Okay, so from here we have the ability to... Why is he even doing that? Yeah, I'm just not seeing anybody here who I can really trust.
Can they get it?
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room.
Just feels so unsmooth, like I can't do anything.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming
I
along.
like how, again, my bias towards bigs that I make Duckworth look like the best player here.
It's the importance of creating for your teammates.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with this. Can't do nothing with it.
And if you look at this first half, overall,
Like, I'm not even...
the better shot selection.
You're never gonna see this kind of a score.
And the willingness
It's just
to
way
make
too
the
high.
pass, so important.
Williams a screen. Pass to Duckworth. And it's slammed
Look at that. Why is Duckworth so good, even though he's trash?
Great catch, even better finish.
Dallas leading by 19. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from outside. And it's Portland.
I try to always overplay maybe on D, like where I guess what they're gonna do on that.
Count them.
Oh shit.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish.
Out of the right positioning and everything.
Shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And an excellent two-way threat. The quarter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but
This feels like all these players are bad defenders. I don't know. I don't trust them.
Inside. Outside, Davis. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with
Not that you couldn't come back, but it's just annoying.
To build this healthy lead. Back right after this.
This doesn't feel like anybody here can really do much, right? Besides Clyde.
The second half begins.
Everything feels fluky. I just don't trust most of these players.
Trying to mount a comeback.
Honestly, respectfully, they're not that good. That looked like a backcourt.
Irving drives in. In for another field goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on a big. I'm gonna sit on a big. I can't do this. Nothing you can do with it.
Fielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive.
I like how he went to the other side there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep
Yeah, I'm done trying to do this. I don't know what it is that you're expected to do, but you can't do anything. Gotta bring help. You gotta bring help.
With the ball. Williams picks him up.
It makes that much difference if I just bring help, which common sense would say that's what they should be doing anyway, but
And Drexler has it in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
it's a weird, lanky kind of move. He's like falling all over the place, but
at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is
play in this stage won't be able to do much besides shoot.
possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense.
Whoa, that was a sick animation though.
Shots. Switch
That was really cool.
guard the
That was actually the glide.
post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And we've got a timeout called by
Yeah, certain players just get underrated and overshadowed because of shit like that. Or I was doing like this analysis where I said, like, I compared, I did a couple of these that were pretty good. Like,
pass to Washington. Thompson, left side. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Drexler. Laid in with a nice touch.
Steve Nash's MVP seasons were John Stockton's average season. He had those kind of numbers every year of his career, basically. And it was a situation where he was also a better defender, also more steals. So for Nash, it was an MVP season. For Stockton, it was just a regular average year in a lower scoring era, right, without Mike D'Antoni as a coach. So in every way, that makes it look weird. And then I did like a Kevin Johnson versus Isaiah Thomas numbers comparison, even like in the playoffs. And nobody could tell the difference, right? They looked almost identical. And then just a couple other funny observations that I had originally. I think I was the first person to really notice that or say that. This is many years ago. Like right when the 2014 finals was happening. Like, wait a second. This dude, Boris Diaw, got more assists than fucking LeBron. Boris Diaw got more assists than LeBron in a finals, a prime uninjured LeBron. And then obviously
Irving looking over the floor. To the middle. Thompson hammers it down.
okay.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
It's stolen by Davis.
What a messy fucking thing, man.
Outside Irving. Screen by Gafford. Thompson.
I mean, I'm right there. I'm practically humping him there.
Terry Porter comes up with the rebound. Here's Kersey. Off the mark.
I just don't trust that any of these people can shoot, and somewhat that's even fair. They really can't.
Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
I just don't trust any of these players. They all suck.
1:56 left for the third. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Porter. There's a screen by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shoots.
How did I end up with that shot?
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Irving with a clean look. Good on the
See, that's not even like, oh, he's doing a move to get me like that. It's just more like I'm playing off
He shoots a ton of
because I...
makes a ton of threes.
Okay.
count it good.
All right. I can accept it. I don't like how some of these aspects work, but I'm not really too enthusiastic about this team anyway.
No wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Duckworth. Can they get it? No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9.
Let's do a psychological concept while we wait. Like, if you are just like very blunt and direct and to the point, it seems like a negative. In society, this is like a psychological thing, right? It seems like a negative only because people aren't at peace with what they're doing themselves or the nature of a process. So it's not your fault, but you're just being direct and to the point and efficient,
42 seconds left.
and that's somehow a negative because
A three-pointer is right on target.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Mavs.
it seems like a negative only because you
And guys, he's not
kind of reveal the nature of the process. You're not actually
in his sight.
saying anything or doing anything. You're just very to the point, kind of make them aware of it. That's always a fallacy. Like, the worst thing you can do to a contrivance state is make it aware of itself, or that there is a process, or the nature of the process. So it's your fault. It's like shooting the messenger. It's your fault for making them aware of it. It's like when something is awkward or cringe, right?
Connects from three-point range.
What does that really mean? It means, oh, look at us. We're wallowing in and revealing the nature of the process that we're practicing. Whether we're aware of it or not, the process is still there. It's still present, right? But, oh, no, you're not covering up the process adequately. You're not overcompensating for it adequately. You're not placing undue emphasis adequately. You're just observing it and even wallowing in it, or, observing it, reflecting it. So that's the problem. The problem is observing it, not that it is something that you're uncomfortable with if it's observed. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really care. I wouldn't even blame like the tier 3 aspect of it. It's just more the style of some of these teams is so bad.
There's a screen by Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And yeah, that also goes into the fallacy of these older teams that people say, like, oh, older eras. So who was it that Jordan was playing on an every night basis that was so dominant defensively that, like Jordan's the GOAT because he cooked Byron Russell, Ryan Russell or whatever, and fucking because he, would cook. He was being guarded by Dan Marley and Danny Ainge and stuff. Like, who are these elite defenders that he's facing every night? But they're not, right? You're always just facing average players every night. Maybe once a year you'll face, a couple times you'll face Gary Payton. A couple times you'll face, Gary Payton, Sidney Moncrief, but that's not every night. Just like Will would face Bill Russell or Kareem or Nate Thurman or something, but not every night. So who are these elite defenders? Like, that's why we discredit older eras, because they didn't have to play against blank, blank, blank. But it doesn't matter who you play against, because again, you see that, like, LeBron plays Kawhi, he still puts up really good numbers. LeBron plays what? He still puts up good numbers against Kawhi, a great defender. He also puts up good numbers against everybody else. So it's not really ever going to stop you. So I don't get why people think that matters. It might mean that they're going to play really well and win, or like, that's what the competition means, but nobody's going to shut any of these guys down. So that's what I don't get. In terms of you know, who was the primary defender on Jordan his whole career that makes him the GOAT, right? Average players, nobody that special, a couple nights a year maybe. Who was the primary defender on LeBron every night that he's the GOAT because of it?
Now here's Marshall. Tries it from 9. Yep, that one goes in.
You know, they're just average players, and there's only a couple good defenders in the league. So when you say this competition thing, what does it really matter? It'd be like, oh, well, the fact that we have to deal with better teams or something, like, oh, Kevin Durant and the Warriors. Oh, wait, but they didn't win 11 titles in 13 years like the Celtics did back in the day. So, you know, not only do you should not hold the air against somebody like Wilt, you might even give him the benefit of the doubt and say it's unfair that he would be expected to win more over a team like that. That, you know, if it was LeBron, that becomes an excuse, like, oh, the Warriors are so unfair. They won 4 titles in like 7 years, whatever. You would have, what if a team had won 11 and 13? Like, oh, that's not fair. That you use the error to diminish Will instead of even saying it's not his fault that he didn't win because that's just unfair. Like, how can you be expected to do that?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
First one falls.
2 shots.
Okay, hurry this up. See, I don't like to quit out, but this is also just dumb. Like,
And he makes the first.
I don't care. You know, there's nothing you can do with this.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't.
And yeah, a lot of these games have like a million turnovers too.
Sometimes you just gotta make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from
I feel like he wasn't that fast at all in real life. They're giving him a bit too much credit as a speed boost.
Lively high post. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Now Marshall. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
I always just do those light contests. I don't even like to jump mostly.
Here's Duckworth.
It ends where it begins. We're Duckworth cooking them. Like, I can't even be mad about that. Again, my totals are fine. Like, again, the 10 per quarter average that I try to keep them at least. But just, I don't know how these teams work defensively.
Left to play in the final quarter.
They're not good enough. They don't help.
Dinwiddie outside.
What the fuck moves is he doing, man?
Exum with it.
Oh, that would have been impressive, actually. I wouldn't have minded that.
Drexler right side.
That's such a cheese. Just like running into him for like an hour.
they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
But no, and I also refuse to take jump shots or whatever.
It had already won. You get the sense it let its guard down.
All the officials are all over that one.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Mavericks. Brandon Williams.
And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Kersey. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Duckworth. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I know, is he going to show sportsmanship? I thought maybe when I got that there wouldn't be a shot clock, but then there was.
Opening.
All right, so some of those were trash, but this is sometimes what goes hand in hand with the historic shit. That, whatever, it's going to be a little lopsided.